how sweet it is to be back here in the On the Money Sports Complex for another edition of On the Money podcast. And as you can see, the trifecta is in the building as we are here on the eve of week 8 in the NFL and fantasy season, ready to break it all down. Super interesting Thursday night football game. NBA is back. It's all happening. Gentlemen, how are we feeling?
Love it.
Mike
like
D,
said, man.
Great to have you back in the building.
Thank you. Appreciate
it's been a couple episodes.
Always.
All hands on deck.
All hands on deck, man. The NBA is back.
It's a nice sample size we got going on
That's
tonight.
Right. Nice sample size. Beautiful
yeah.
sample size. But yeah, man, Knicks are playing right now. I think we're up. Last I seen, we were up. We gave up the lead that we had, but it was 47-43 last I seen. But we look okay, man. No Hart. No Mitch tonight, but
the Spurs playing
seem
yet?
to be getting it done.
Spurs play late. They got the
Spurs
Dallas.
play at 8:30.
Please give me that plus 25 Wemby.
Yeah, I got Wemby for PRA.
I bet him straight up. $5 for $11. I don't care.
Get him.
Sorry, Oscar.
Spricket.
Yeah,
Spricket.
But I stepped
Probably
on it
the same...
and then I smeared it across your floor.
That's fine.
I'm sorry. It was a big one.
It was a big one.
Something caught my eye as you were talking.
It's probably the same
It
spricket.
threw me off.
Oh, this guy's having a fit. Here we go.
We just spoke about this.
My 17-year-old son's seen it last. Probably the same one from Sun. I said, "Did you kill it?" Oh,
You don't know.
No, I just smashed its head in. It's over.
Yeah.
I just saved us.
Honestly, might want to leave him there so his friends.
Save us, Brian.
Save the podcast.
Save us, Brian.
Woo!
All right.
Like you saw me get up. Oh boy.
Yeah. I was trying to stay focused and talk to the people, but
they were just fucking with you.
Yeah.
I had to lock in for that second, bro. It was
Pop, what up, man?
Magoo, what is going on? Oh man, Dunkin' Coffee fired up.
Yeah, man.
As much as I go to Dunkin', they need to sponsor the damn podcast.
There has been a lot of yelling this week, whether it was you and him, or me and you, or me and him, yelling all across the board.
All three of us, we've been yelling at each other.
And
we have been.
A highly entertaining Sunday football.
I have been a good friend. I have been a positive friend for the last 3 weeks.
Supportive.
Matter of fact, last 4 weeks. Had my pom-poms on, cheering the Giants on.
What's crazy is that I've been a supportive friend,
I
too.
get destroyed about
You
Flacco.
Was it about Flacco?
I forget what it was.
Yeah, exactly. Look at that. It wasn't even about Flacco. It was about you comparing Josh Allen to Dak Prescott. That's what it was about.
I was right, though.
There was that, and then you always get a little moody when the Steelers lose.
Not only were you not right,
only that,
me and Elon were right from 3 months ago in August.
Y'all set me up on that one.
Hey, man,
y'all went like this.
Right into that.
Y'all went like this with the fishing. It was really Elon. He threw the fishing line out there. I was like, let's see if he bites.
The question is,
who's number 2, Oscar?
I didn't even ask you that. You're the one that said it.
Right.
You said nobody said when he said that, I stopped. I paused. I was like, you know what? I got what I needed out of this. I don't even care about how the rest of this plays out.
It's funny because I was busy doing
but I'm
something.
right.
Go ahead.
All right. If you don't want to, okay, Josh Allen got to an AFC championship game. So did Lamar.
Right.
But they haven't won nothing. They choke in the big moments. So all 3 of them are alike.
Yeah,
I felt like when a detective.
Their storylines might be alike, but they are not the same player.
The same player in big moments.
I felt like a detective when they're trying to solve one case, but then they accidentally solve another case from a few months back, and then you're like, "Wait, hold up! I was trying to find the killer, and I just found."
All right, Carl. All right, Gil Grissom. Let's relax.
No, what's up? I got Oscar and Dynasty.
Let's relax, Grissom.
Y'all better buckle up.
It's a big week, man.
I better buckle up.
To play for.
You better thank the football fantasy procrastinators and the creators, the founding fathers of fantasy football and the NFL schedule makers who gave JSN, Kyron Williams, and who was the other one?
Now that you mention it, it's good to.
Neighbors is out.
Let me have it.
Genty.
Week 8.
In DOA?
No, I don't have Genty.
Yeah, you have Genty.
Gibbs,
Gibbs.
Kyron Williams, and JSN all out this week.
So since you
go thank those people. Go grab their hand, shake them, But it ain't gonna matter because I saw your quarterback situation.
I mean, I think in Dynasty,
It's gonna be glorious when
He's
you're.
got to call up Dart. Honestly,
It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be.
Everybody's quarterback.
It's gonna be amazing when his
He
heroes.
has Dart sitting in his taxi.
Oh
No,
no, he has Dart in the starting spot right now.
oh, okay, nice. So he called him up.
But it's gonna be awesome to watch his hero Dak and his new friend George lay the smack down on them.
I'm no longer like the Jets. Finally won a game in fantasy. Hey,
there we go. There we go.
Let's go.
I'm sorry that Jets stench had to follow
is
you
a
to
win.
fantasy this year, but a win is a win.
Hey, screw the Jets. You did it for yourself. They couldn't.
Yo,
I
how-
hate this team.
You did it.
I was born into this.
You seen that?
I hate this team.
I hate this
I
team.
would have took the shirt
I
off,
was born into this.
threw
Yo,
that
you know,
bitch
like,
on
he
the
just-
ground.
He's had enough. I feel bad for
But
that.
there's no way for him to go. He's trapped
No,
inside that
he's
shirt.
trapped. No, I get it. You know, that was me as a Knicks fan for
I need-
35 years, bro. 34 years. So.
I need the entire quote somewhere.
Yeah,
we'll find it.
in the man cave. Or
I
on a
will
shirt.
find
it.
Like
Yeah.
I need his entire quote
Yes.
as
Yes.
far as just explaining after a long Sunday.
I
and watching
agree.
your
No,
team.
we should put that on a little like man cave type of thing. And
Like
hang
it was
up
the
on
best
a
summarization.
frame. that
Speaking of the Jets, Woody Johnson came out and pretty
Oh my
much
God, he
blamed
eviscerated Justin Fields.
destroyed him.
Eviscerated that
But
kid.
here's the irony, folks.
There, yep, me and Nolly were talking about that today.
Today, Tyrod Taylor's listed day-to-day with a knee injury.
They gotta go back to
So
Justin now.
They
and be
may
like,
have
hey
to
man,
play Justin.
I know our owner just shitted on you, but we need you to play this game this week.
All that stuff I said yesterday. Water under the bridge.
Water under the bridge.
It's crazy. Yeah, you know, people they're crazy. Crazy talk. I didn't
Jets fans should get a pass to change team. They're on abomination. Yeah, dude. I mean, until Woody sells that team, I don't think they'll ever be anything different.
How long has he owned the team?
Since 94 or 95.
And they've
or
only
something like
had
that.
97. They were a winning team, but they didn't make the playoffs.
I forgot about his comments. That was actually pretty crazy. I forgot
Bro,
that I watched that.
They
They
didn't make
played
the
it
playoffs
1,000
in 90.
times on New York
They made
radio
the-
today. It was
They made the
disgusting.
AFC Championship game in '98, right? Yeah.
Yes, yeah, with not Chad.
No,
Pennington.
with Vinny
Vinny
Testaverde.
Testaverde. Yes.
They had the 02 season
Sell
where
the
they
team.
whooped
Hashtag sell the team.
the Colts ass like 42-0
Right,
that wild
right.
card round.
Their last championship was with.
My bad, Justin. I was just playing.
Hey, Justin, big dog. It's cool if I call you big dog. How you feeling? How's it going, man?
Jimbo. I remember when Michael was talking to Jim when they were both in Jimbo, Jimothy. Is it all right if I call you Jim?
That guy Tarad. Sorry, this Sunday. It's
Bruh.
you, man. It's always been you.
Aaron
You're the
Glenn
key, bro.
looks.
You're the key.
We
You've
thought
always had the
Aaron
keys.
Glenn was going to do a great job with this team, and it has been the complete opposite.
Some are calling him the worst Jets. head
I
coach.
think there's a
That's really
possibility
It's really bad.
this could be one and done, gentlemen.
You don't have your star wide receiver out there. Like, it's
Dude,
really,
that's
really bad.
so bad, bro.
The setup is just.
I feel bad for him, but I feel bad for anyone who takes that job. Honestly, man, like
You can't win. It's
I
probably the
don't-
most undesirable job
It
besides
has
coaching
to
in
be.
Tennessee at this point.
It
Like,
has to
it's
be.
just.
nah. I mean, I think what might scare people about Tennessee is I really don't know. You probably know more than I do, but I just feel like the
Sell
front
the
office.
team.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
more.
the front office.
Yeah,
yup.
it's the front office.
Sell
Aaron
the
Glenn isn't the
team.
problem. That team's fooked.
Yeah. And
I don't. Yeah,
Well,
I was just gonna say that. I think the Jets are kind
I
of cursed,
think
bro,
that the
honestly.
Jets players don't respond to him. I think he went in there trying to be the tough guy. I'm going to make you do extra laps. And, like,
Remember
Yeah,
that?
nobody-
Fucking smug.
nobody,
Real smug.
like, respected that. It's just one of those things where it's like, I'm here. I'm the new coach. This is my, like, you know what I mean? It's one of those things
the
where,
whole. I think the releasing of Gibson was
Titans
was
Jets
the
same
beginning of
issue,
the end.
ownership.
yeah, absolutely. Same exact issue.
Yeah.
I would say the same for the Cleveland Browns.
But it's like, as a
The Cleveland Browns
coordinator-
got worse with Jimmy Haslam as their owner since he bought them in 2018.
Would you? Yeah.
I get
that's true.
if you had a resume of being a hard-nosed head coach, you have like 15 years of experience, and then you
Right.
come in acting like that.
Right.
But you're just another coordinator getting promoted, bro.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
part of the deeper issue in this league.
Meanwhile, his
Coordinators getting put in head coaching positions.
his tag team partner in Detroit is putting wins together and got the Bears at 4-2.
Yeah.
And Caleb looks like he's taking steps each and every week, and that run game looks
That's
really
crazy.
solid.
And another thing that I think weakens Aaron Glenn's argument here is that Robert Saleh was another defensive coordinator that got promoted, and at the very least, you can tell that he had that defense balling because they were playing well.
They're not even
when they
balling.
fired him last year in week 5, the defense completely went to shambles.
They responded more to
So
Salah.
they actually, yes,
they
exactly.
are this
They
guy.
responded more to Salah, not only on the defensive side of the ball, but as a whole.
And now
more
you
than
got
they responded to Aaron
You
Glenn.
got how fucked that situation was where they got rid of Salah.
Rodgers
So
and
that
Salah
right
and
there
everything, yeah,
with
yeah.
those players, it just they checked out.
Now you got about
point.
60% of the team that's available. There's talks about Breece Hall, Jermaine Johnson, Will
Nobody wants to be there.
McDonald. Like everybody may be on the table.
And
Like,
that's
this
a
may
crazy
get
rebuild for the Jets.
this may
man.
get
And it sucks because I think they have super talented individuals on that team, especially on the defensive side of the ball. And if they like go on a fire sale, I don't know how they like recover from.
Who do they actually beat this year?
I don't know. And I've been saying this for weeks. Me and my dad have had conversations. I don't think the Jets win a game this year. Honestly, I don't think it happens.
Maybe the Dolphins? The Dolphins beat them already.
The
That was
Dolphins
probably the
did beat
highlight
them
of the
already.
Dolphins
And Boomer
season so
Esiason
far.
keeps saying he's like, you get wins by accident in this league. So he's like, I think that he still believes they'll win at least 2 games somewhere.
They
just
do
don't see
play.
it.
They play Cleveland at some point.
Yeah, but
Cleveland's
even
better.
but even Junkins is moving the ball for a team that can't pass it. Like, who seems for a team that's very one-dimensional, they're moving it on that one
great
dimension.
pick.
It's a shame he couldn't get us that Russian prop on
I said it for
I
weeks
know,
too.
I
I see
know.
them going 0-7.
It was like an 84 and a
Yeah,
half.
it's tough, man. It's tough. I honestly feel bad for them.
Yeah,
I'm not one of those Giants fans who like hate on the Jets because it's almost how I feel about Mets. It's like I feel bad for you guys. This year I didn't feel too bad because of the whole Juan Soto thing. And that's probably
Is it why would I start kicking you when you're clearly rolling around on the ground on fire by yourself
I can't,
before I even got here?
No, that's not right.
Like
that is not right. So
like,
just
what have you
I
done
won't make
to me?
it worse.
What have you done to me for me?
Yeah. I won't make it
That's
worse.
like
you
Isel.
can't even get on your feet. Why would I eat on you?
Bro, that's
Birds.
like you sell.
Go
Birds.
Giants. Go Big Blue,
That's
Joe.
like you sell
Let's
on
go.
Friday.
This week it's on,
when the
baby.
boys are knocked out,
It's
he
on.
running
I
up
don't care
and
what
running in
happened
pockets,
in
taking his
Denver.
sneakers.
I don't care what happened with Denver.
You
It's
heard
over.
It's like you selling Friday at the end when the dude's knocked out, just taking his sneakers and running.
He said, I steal, I don't kill.
What happened in Denver was incredible.
Yeah, it was disgusting. What happened in Denver
The
was disgusting.
Knicks
We sat
are
over
right
there
now
and watched
Who's
that.
beating
winning
the
the Knicks
crap
game?
out of.
Yeah, the Knicks were winning, Pop. I told you, man.
Yeah, Knicks looking good so
67 to
far.
58.
9-point ball game.
Bro, they were talking about
Cavs taking forever to do everything.
They were talking about Mitchell Robinson being
Slow.
like the piece.
For a trade or like the
No,
team
like
to
the
this team?
piece to the team.
Oh, I agree. I've been telling people that for 2 years. He's just always hurt. And tonight is no
They were
different.
talking about him on ESPN radio.
Well, he's hurt tonight, right?
He is, yeah. And
Oh,
honestly,
Cat got into foul trouble the first 4 minutes of the game.
well, that's why we have the guy from Philly. And I haven't been paying attention to the game enough to see how the guy from Philly's playing, but he's out
I caught
there right
most
now.
of the first quarter, and you guys just again
We were putting it on him, bro.
without
33 points in the first quarter is great.
like when Darius Garland isn't bringing the basketball up. Cavs don't.
It looks so weird, and it's weird because they have Mitchell, so it's
At that
it should be a
point,
lot better than that.
Rossi,
Without
damn, I haven't
Garland,
seen
gotta
you in
build that
years,
offense around
Ross.
Mobley. It's Evan Mobley's offense.
Yeah, it is.
He is
It is.
the primary scorer over Donovan
Nah, he
Mitchell,
really
which
is.
is crazy.
Yeah,
but you got to get the ball to Mobley because he's
Let me
going to
pull up.
pull up and shoot the three. He's going to, get he is.
Donovan Mitchell is a great basketball player. I don't want to make it seem like I'm dissing him, but Utah Mitchell looks a lot more dog-eared than Cleveland Mitchell.
He has a lot of nights like this where maybe he turns it on in the fourth quarter, but it takes him 3 quarters to get going.
Yeah.
Come on.
And it's not enough.
So-
That's not enough for the team, and it's not enough for people who bet or anything like that because it's just
I did notice I didn't realize it, but the Cavs, we got the watch along going on right now. Knicks and Cavs. Cavs got Lonzo Ball over there.
Yes,
And
I thought that was a good signing.
as soon as
I wanted the Knicks to get Lonzo.
As soon as the game started, he came up with a couple boards.
Yes,
So it's that's what he offers them, those extra possessions, which is like
he'll F around and give you 4 to 6 assists on good
as
nights.
long as he manages them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But for them, especially if you got situations where they're going to be down a couple players a night. That's
Right, especially now
helps.
with no Garland. We've seen Mitchell get hurt and miss time throughout the season before. So Ball, I think, is going to be a great piece for Cleveland this year, as long as he stays healthy too.
I mean, we talked about it last year.
So the Jets got Cincy this
you
weekend.
You guys and the Cavs are in the same place in the East. It's
Yeah.
that spot is up for grabs, and
in a
one of
sense,
you gets it.
but
You know
I,
what I mean?
you know, I don't
Especially
see.
now with Boston out the way with the
Yeah,
Tatum thing.
I don't see.
I think I found the Jets win besides Miami.
New Orleans.
Jacksonville.
You know what? Jacksonville would lose to the Jets. That's a very Jacksonville thing to do. But that being said, losing to the Jags is something the Jets would do too, bro.
Jaguars
to
suck.
go winless.
Trevor Lawrence is ass.
Do they start having the conversation
Paying
about
$50 million to this guy?
What about, do we shut down Garrett Wilson? You know what I mean? Like, how long? What are you bringing him back to? I guess at this point, 0-7.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's something they have to think
Oh
about.
my
If they're not going to go out and
gosh.
trade for a quarterback.
In
It
3
doesn't behoove them
weeks.
to really do that.
They lost out on it. Flacco was the guy that they should have.
Hey
They
guys,
should have kept him.
I hate to burst the bubble. November 13th, Thursday Night Football, Jets Patriots.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Jets Patriots on Thursday night.
You think Henderson gets carries that game?
I would. Why not? What's
he'll be
what's
rostered
Vrabel
by
got to
then?
lose at that point?
I think he'll be on most people's waiver wires. The week that they do
Watch your
decide
mouth.
to give him the ball.
Watch your
Have you done it yet?
No, I refuse.
I dropped him.
I actually need him. So I need his 0.7 at this point. That's
Bro,
how
I'm
bad
starting
that's how
the
bad I
guy
am, man.
this week, bro.
Well,
I'm starting
excuse me,
Mononga.
Mononga's a better start than Henderson. So
Thanks, man. I feel better about that.
No.
He went out there like he's
getting
had
work.
like,
Ben Johnson,
yeah,
he's
he
realizing
is.
that he has his David Montgomery now in Chicago, and that's what Ben Johnson's doing.
And that's
He
crazy
loves
because
that.
think about it. Bears and Jets, bro, they're really not so different. But the players are responding differently, and that's what's showing it. Like, look, I know you're not a Caleb guy. I'm really not either. He's not playing that great, but they're 4-2, bro.
You know,
the Jets are 0-7.
I think at this point I would take Caleb Williams over Justin Fields.
I'll take anything over what's going on in the
Woo.
New York Jets. Even what's going on with the Titans.
And you
I'll
guys
take that.
know how I feel about Caleb, but I'm taking Caleb over Justin.
Alexi dropped Justin Fields and on the money.
Yeah, I dropped him at East Coast 2 weeks ago.
Well, we were led to believe that he could be replaced this week, but now Tyrod Taylor is banged up, so
And
we
hey,
don't know who their starting
you know how I
quarterback is
talked
gonna
all that trash on you? Suit up.
be. You know how the media likes to spin stuff, bro. That's AI, dude.
That wasn't even me.
Oh,
dude.
yeah. I've been here with you the whole time.
What up, RJ?
Come on.
Caleb
Come
ain't no
on.
Rivers. Rivers over Rock.
Caleb ain't no Rivers. He's not. But again, like you said, with Ben Johnson and
not
what
too many
he's
like
putting
Rivers.
together out there, it's like he's found a way to disguise the fact. Like, we know Caleb ain't great, but
He knows
they're
how to
winning football
scheme.
Yeah, but that's
And
one
when,
too.
remember,
And I
Jared,
told you guys, year one with Ben Johnson, I'm going to credit anything Caleb does good. That's all Ben Johnson. Caleb does it again next year, and I'll tip my hat.
so basically,
it's like
all Jackson Dart's credit should go to Brian Dable.
Oh, 100% agreed. It's year one, baby.
here we go.
He's been getting groomed since we drafted him. So, what are you going to do? Give the credit all to the rookie? Is that what you're going to do? Look at C.J. Stroud. Was that all C.J. Stroud?
There's no credit.
Year one, or was that coaching?
Hell no, Bobby Slowick got fired after the second year.
So,
There's no credit if you're not willing to say that any of this that's happening right now counts for anything. You can't give credit to anybody for anything right now. It's just happening, right?
right.
It's all happening.
I agree
It's
with that. I
unfolding.
kind of agree with that
It's
too.
you know what I mean? Like,
I kind of agree with that
technically,
too. So technically, you're right.
nobody deserves the credit for any of
But
this,
somebody
right?
is going to get credit. That's how that works. When there's wins being made and plays being made,
So who gets credit for the fourth quarter of Sunday? Who does that fall on?
That should show falls.
Is that Bowen
So-
playing that fucking prevent defense?
Yeah,
I've seen
bro.
that movie before.
me personally, as a Giants fan, the blame goes to Bowen first and the players second. That's how I look
And then
at it.
Dayball.
Players are out there on the field, bro.
Dable gets majority of the blame by default because he's the head coach, and it's unfair, but it's the world we live in. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, at the end of the day, as an owner,
It
you're not going to
happens
fire.
all the time.
You're not going to fire 6 players. You're going to fire the head coach first. You know what I'm saying? So that's unfortunately, look, Tom Thibodeau. That's a perfect example, bro. You're not going to fire Cat. You're not going to fire OG. You just paid these guys. So the guy who needs to go apparently to the Knicks was Tom Thibodeau. So honestly, it's almost the same situation that's working out in New York
I don't
right now.
understand. I am 42 years old, and I, for the life of me, have never understood how a football coach will have his team play 58 minutes of their
Great
base
football, right?
defense, of the defense they run, but in the most critical situations, will play prevent defense, giving massive cushions just to eat up underneath.
My boy was
But, you know,
listening.
it's just not a Giants thing. It's every
No, it is
freaking
happening
team
around
in
the
the
league.
NFL.
It is happening
They
around the
play
league, and that's the
prevent
problem.
defense in the last 2 minutes. Don't get beat deep. Who gives a rat's ass?
It's all about
It
getting
doesn't
field goal
matter.
position
Yeah.
to close out
You
the game.
can't just
Not
send
going for
3
the
or 4
deep ball
people
anymore.
to go after the quarterback because DBs are going to eventually get beat with no pressure. The
Agreed.
all-world DB is going to get beat regardless.
Yes.
So I don't understand why NFL head coaches
Talk about the Steelers.
continuously
The
run
direction is
prevent
60.
defense.
Prevent
It
defense.
doesn't
tell you
do
something,
nothing.
Not
I
only-
hate when I see a defensive back in the final 2 minutes, the receiver's here, and you're giving him a 10-yard
Yeah, that
cushion.
shit drives me fucking
What the
insane.
hell are we
It drives me insane.
doing?
It drives me insane.
Automatic.
That's the first thing.
Listen, not only is that a
Because then,
problem,
if you come
they-
in on the wrong angle, that shit's gonna turn into
He's
more
gone.
than 10.
it is.
gone.
Yeah, look what Ingram did to us. Not only is
Oh.
what he's saying is a problem, but the Giants have sold the fans a bill of goods as far as this defensive line goes, right? They're talking about we're drafting Carter third, and we're going to have these
Bro,
great
and they're not
defensive
putting him
linemen.
on the field.
And they're not putting him on the field in the most crucial moment. We're running 3 defensive linemen, right? We're running 3 defensive linemen.
I'm
That
not
means,
a Giants fan, and that bothered. Remember when I was saying that too Sunday? I was like,
Bro,
where's everybody
Watch
at?
the entire game.
our best, not only is this guy the best player on the team, our best player on defense is not on the field on the most crucial play of the game in Dexter Lawrence. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me,
Come
bro?
up for breakfast.
So not only
Come
are
up
you
for
going,
breakfast.
not only are you playing a prevent
some air.
defense,
Get some air
you
in
don't
those
have
legs.
your best
I
defensive
don't know
player
CPR.
on the field. And I get Brian Burns is having a phenomenal year, but that's not because he's doing it all on his own. He's doing that because of Abdul Carter. He's doing that because Dexter Lawrence. He's doing it because Kayvon Thibodeau has 4 sacks already on the year. So Brian Burns isn't doing
That
this
would be
alone.
like the
and when
Eagles
you don't
not
have
putting
Dexter
Jalen
Lawrence,
Carter on the field.
I
He's
mean,
right.
yeah,
Are
no,
they-
it is.
You guys won
It is.
3/4 of football, and Denver looked incompetent and
Inept.
incapable.
They couldn't figure
Didn't
us
get a
out. It was
point on the
insane.
board.
It was. I didn't believe what I was watching.
And
It was Eli's birthday, so I was really preoccupied. But every time
I was
looked at my phone,
preoccupied
it
with
was
my
like
parlay.
26-8. Because
I was very.
it was Denver -7. That's what I needed. Denver -7 to win $450.
F that. I can't believe you did
And I saw Denver score, so I'm like, okay, here we go. But then you guys score
that.
again.
Right.
So I'm like, okay. And then Denver just keeps putting the pedal to the metal, bro. And everything is just
Yeah, and you know what? Us
working.
scoring and us being in the lead in the last 40 seconds is why I don't give Dable a lot of the blame, because all the bad decisions and bad things that happened in that game,
He called the plays to get them in the offenses.
he put the defense in a position to close that game out. He put the team in a position
That's
to
the
win
second
that
time
game.
that Shane Bowen's.
I wonder what
defense
he
didn't
was-
close the
Yes,
game out.
bro.
I wonder
And
what
we
he was
win those
yelling
2
at
games.
Bowen.
We're easily 5-2,
Oh.
and it's fucking.
Did you see what he was yelling at Bowen? I wonder what he was saying to him.
Oh man, it had to be the 8 guys. The same thing that Brian Burns was probably screaming in the fucking on the way to the locker room, dude. It had to be the 8 guys that was being dropped and all the cushion that was being had there. Like it was crazy.
Bowen was one of Vrabel's boys, the defensive coordinator that got the.
Vrabel seems
Got
to
the job
apparently
just by
Vrabel knows
being-
what he's
According
doing.
to
so-
Alexi, no defensive coordinator wanted to come to Giants, so they had to settle on Bowen. That's according to Alexi. He goes, "We're so bad, nobody wants to come to us."
That's not true.
I don't believe that for a second. It's New York.
It's
Well,
not even that. You
would
want
you
to
say
know
they
something
kinda
that
ran
I'm gonna actually, I'm
Winkdale out
going
of
to
the
admit
room?
something, and it's going to
Yeah,
look very
Wink
bad on
Martindale
Dable.
should-
Like, do you think they pushed him out, Winkdale?
You think Martindale got thrown out? Wink.
Yeah, I
He
think.
just didn't
Well,
fit.
it was too much of an alpha dog thing between him
Tough
and Dable.
guys. Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
VJ
I don't
got
think-
15, 16 in the first half. Yo, I think the Sixers got to still, even though he was a 3rd pick overall, I think that kid's going to be good.
we're going to find out. We're going to find out.
Oh,
But
shit,
yeah,
Lonzo.
Wink and Dable just didn't see eye to eye, man, and he cussed them out in a meeting, and that was that. And that's in a situation. Wink might have had a valid argument, but at the same time, you just can't cut out your head coach like that. And that was only year 2, so they're gonna give Dable the leash there at that moment. In that moment, he's just coming off a coach of the year. He's just coming coach of the year in the playoffs. You're not gonna talk to him.
Maybe Bowen's more of an agreeable guy.
So again, I'm gonna admit something that I'm not too proud of, but it is reported and known that Dable handpicked Bowen.
Oh,
So It's not because nobody wanted to come play in New York, Alexi, and it's not because everybody hates us. That's the Jets, bro. That's the Jets. That's not the Giants. Please, relax. Relax.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if Shane Bowen gets fired, Brian Cox
is going
to be the next man up.
Yeah, that's the guy that they've been talking about on the radio and everything like that. And
I think he should do it this weekend if it happens again.
I think it should have been done already, if I'm being honest. But I think part of the reason why he hasn't been fired is because Brian.
Damn RJ coming with fire today. That means the baby must be sleeping. He got time for us. That's awesome.
Danny Dimes is a legit MVP candidate.
He is.
Hands down. And nobody believed me. I was saying it all summer. I was saying 3,500 yards incoming, and he might throw for 4.
Who's the Giants player that
was I was on that bandwagon too.
No, not at first. Everybody made fun of me.
That's not true. I was on that bandwagon.
I
said Daniel Jones.
I know me and you was on the same side for Javonte, but in the beginning,
I didn't believe it. But then I started thinking about what everybody was saying.
Big game, Big O.
And I was thinking about
you're right about that.
And how Phillip Rivers and like different guys went to Indy, and what's there for you? It's like you have shit to work. You always have something to work with. Indy.
Yeah,
Indy just don't got a quarterback, but it's their own damn fault for not protecting
Yes.
the guy who could still be playing today.
Right.
It's taking them.
He got his ass whooped so much, he lost the love for football, bro.
And they chose to then take the
and yes, both kids are asleep.
Route.
You know, listen, bro, been there, done that.
So they've just been cursed for a while.
My babies are old now.
Blessing, essentially, with Jones. Like this is their shot. Because this is the best they've looked since Phillip Rivers was over there.
Yeah, now I'd be lying if I told you that I expected the Colts to be 5-1 or 6-1, where the hell
I thought they would be like 4-2, 4-3. I still thought they were going to win the division. I said that from the rip.
I believe I picked them too.
I said the Texans, the AFC, and they put it on the Chargers this week. Yes, like that was an
impressive win
stick for both teams, and
that was a franchise.
Which is why I kind of want to take the Vikings tomorrow because.
And I'm a little nervous.
The Chargers make.
I go watch the Steelers play the Colts in 2 weeks, so I'm a little nervous.
Oh, nice.
Yikes! Don't worry, Jamar Chase won't be there.
I know. Listen.
Don't worry about that.
The only thing that makes me sleep good at night about how everybody just killed the Steelers defense, guess what? Not everybody has a T. Higgins and a Jamar Chase on their team.
Yeah.
But they do have a Jonathan Taylor who is looking
focus
amazing.
On. I would rather shut the run down and let Michael Pittman's ass beat me than let JT just run for 160 yards and 3 touchdowns.
But honestly, if Michael Pittman's getting it downfield, I think it's because JT is running all over you guys. So
he's running all over everybody.
He is.
The Jags are frauds, RJ. We're done with the Jags.
Yeah, it's a surprise it isn't.
I'm still trying to figure out how the Kansas City Chiefs lost to them.
Right, that was crazy. They just came out hot that day. The Jags were just fired up.
Everybody has their day, you know. It's Monday Night Football.
The Jags were just fired
every
up
dog has a step.
It's just weird. You know, they scored that touchdown before halftime, which was huge because it would have been the difference between 14-7 and 14-14. So it's like they tied the game up. Trevor Lawrence falls down 3 times before he can get into the end zone. Like it was just, you know. You're not going to see
Mike Tirico, not Mike Tirico. The other, who called that game? It wasn't Bucker. It was Orlovsky in the gang.
Yes,
that's not a formula for winning all the time.
They are a competitive bad team. They were terrible in London this past week. Mm-hmm. Brian Thomas Jr. can't catch a damn ball to save his life.
Can't catch a cold.
You know what's crazy? It feels like when they're finally trying to bring Travis Hunter into the mix, they're actually getting worse.
Yeah.
Like Travis Hunter is all of a sudden getting.
He had a great game. He had a 100-yard game.
Yeah, and like the more points he's getting, the worse the Jaguars look.
Yeah.
Better off because they're trying to force feed this guy.
Well, they should.
And wide receiver 1 is just out there.
Wrong. They are force feeding their wide receiver 1. Their wide receiver 1's just not catching the ball.
Oh, you know what else too though? He's throwing hospital balls to BTJ.
BTJ's
probably looking at it like I'm not going up for that shit. Did you watch Trevor Lawrence? Some of the hits these guys
Saquon's not going for 90.
Book it! Oh shit!
For 90.
That's a on the money sports phrase right there.
Get popped without the ball in their hands because of where Trevor is actually putting the ball.
Right.
As far as Barkley getting 90, I don't know.
Barkley can barely average 70 this
He
year,
has not looked
let alone
good.
150. So
this past week, the pass offense looked good. Barkley still didn't look good.
Yada.
How did it go again? Even when they use me,
they don't use
me, right?
Yeah, I don't know what that meant. I don't know what that cryptic message was about.
They were talking about it on FS1 today. They
Your
said
boy's unhappy. He knows what's going on. The Eagles fans, I seen videos last week of Jalen Hurts silenced the haters, and I commented and saying most of those haters were Eagles fans. So you telling me he just silenced his own people? Is that what's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
So,
but it just
I
don't know how you can complain. I don't know how a wide receiver complain with 127 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like,
not for nothing though, bro.
And you won.
And I'm not gonna sit here and defend Hurts, bro. You're jogging most of your routes. You can't even run fast. You saw how slow he fell down when he made that catch for the first time.
Like Shaq.
He just threw himself down.
He like Shaq falling down.
Yeah,
Elon. He went.
Elon pointed that
out.
On
that 4th and 4,
he was like,
he went out and actually went and ran the whole way. All he's doing is just turning and just staying in a spot waiting for the football. He's running the most basic generic routes known to man right now.
Elon,
you're not even running. You're jogging, bro. You're jogging.
When Eli had a good day.
Like
he did.
He got a big 4th and 4 touchdown, which was big for the Eagles, and that kind of kept momentum on their side.
AJ Brown trolling people now.
But like, come on now.
Yeah, but the more he does this trolling
RJ, is he?
Even if he is trolling, it's still detrimental because guess what? People are still talking about it.
It's a problem regardless. Even if exactly. Even if it is true, it's a problem.
Not taking his side, but maybe he's complaining because he has to bitch to get targets.
Yeah, that too.
It's been an ongoing
which I don't understand. Like, dude's the godfather of your kids. And he's not giving you targets? Yep. Like, what's going on here?
There's something deeper.
Like, there's a personal relationship there.
There's something going on.
That's the pairing they wanted.
There's something going on.
Did Jalen sleep with your baby mom, bro?
That's the pairing they wanted.
Because when Jalen's baby mom,
when that trade first happened, they were FaceTiming each other, keying, like little schoolgirls.
Yep.
Because they pulled the trade off, and now all of a sudden they know keying.
Right.
There's a lot of book reading and jogging.
I mean, it goes all the way back to the Super Bowl. After he won, he was like, yo, I thought I would be happy, but I'm not because nothing makes me more happier than when I dominate a DB. Like, what?
I'm not happy because he sold out for a ring. It ain't your fault, though. It's us. We gave him away.
I don't want to hear it, man. Just come out this week and do
what you're supposed to do 2 weeks
ago.
That being said,
do your job, Philly.
That being
if we're
said,
so bad,
Eagles
do your
versus
job.
Giants, 1
Eagles
PM
money line
this Sunday. I think Eagles do win this one.
They should.
And it's
not even I think they should win this one. Just the way they were supposed to win 2 weeks ago. Go out and do your job.
That's the reverse psychology right there.
I think that they know they have egg on their face from that. That could not have sat well.
They have way more than egg on their face.
Going to East Rutherford and having that happen to them. It was the offense looked better against Minnesota this week, so it's going to be interesting to just what happened with you guys last week and what happened with them, and now you're matching up again after 2 weeks, and you got all the adjustments and all the the hoopla and everything.
I will say this. I'm as a betting man, I will be picking Eagles money line.
Me too. I already did.
However,
Giants -2.
However, the Eagles lose this game. There should be no talk about this. Shouldn't even be about the Giants. It should be about
Philly.
Yeah,
I agree.
If that number keeps moving, right now it's at 7.5. If that number moves any higher, I'm taking Giants. Like if it goes to like plus, it won't. But if let's just say on Saturday it's like 9.5, I'm going Giants plus 9.5. Because
never have
I don't think that Vegas will.
Dude, the Giants are playing good football, bro. Regardless of the bad decisions that are being made, the unlucky shit that's happened.
The Giants should be 4-0 right now under Jackson Dart.
Yeah, bro. The kid's been playing good.
Steelers suck,
football,
Titans suck, Giants suck. All will lose this week. Go Cowboys.
What the
Denver about to whoop y'all ass.
Wow.
Man. I'm taking Denver money line too.
Freddie is like, and I guarantee you, Freddie's already left the conversation.
Spread is
Freddie came in, dropped his comment, and bounced before he could take the heat back.
Get the hell out of here.
Get out of here.
Quick, coming in, doing a little bit of hating. And
I was thinking about taking
straight running.
It's good to hear from you, bud.
Don't make me change my mind.
Hit us with the steel chair, and then ran right out.
Left. He was. I think he'll probably be active on Sunday. It's funny, bro. I'm always seeing him getting tagged on Sunday with the Cowboys.
Everything.
It's like me if I go a week talking shit and then, on Sunday.
Oh, listen, you know what I'm expecting next week if the Giants lose?
Oh, yeah.
I put Philly
Not next
fans
Sunday.
through. I mean, yeah,
Right.
it'll start.
4 p.m.
Yeah, by 4
4
p.m. it'll start.
They're
Honestly,
gonna come at you so much.
Oh, I know, and I'm here for it though. I'm here for it. I tell you what I won't
But
respond to. Whoever
should...
didn't respond to me last week and was trying to bitch to me this week when you guys didn't
even
even play
you should
us.
Stay quiet. No,
Then
I'm still
stay
here,
out of
bro.
it.
I want to hear it.
Any kind of slings and arrows. Any kind of slings and arrows.
It was
that's not
nice
for
to
you
be
guys.
Washington, wasn't it, Freddie? Now you get to go to Denver.
3-3-1.
A way better defense.
Better team. A team that's won 4 straight.
Four straight in the fourth quarter.
And they are truly a fourth quarter team.
Yeah.
Quarters 1 through 3,
it
they are
takes
not
the
bad.
Dallas
Yeah.
Cowboys. It takes the Dallas Cowboys to have to score 40 plus to win.
Right.
Have you ever heard of that in your life? Watching football?
Nope.
I don't know if Denver's going to let them score 40.
They're not.
I mean, I don't know.
I think Denver's kind
I don't
of.
know. If the Giants can put up 30, 31, then I think the Cowboys can put up 30.
Javonte Williams revenge game?
But what I will say is that Denver can easily put up 45 on Dallas.
Yeah.
So,
And they can run all over Dallas.
give me the
and that's
over.
how you control the
So
clock.
does
Give me
RJ
the-
Harvey and Just Knees go off?
No.
So it's just gonna be Just Knees?
Give me the over. Give me Sutton anytime. Give me Javonte anytime.
I say Just Knees over 75.
Just Sneeze over 75 is reasonable.
So
RJ over 25.
this
Taking
could
all
be-
bets on Denver.
This could be a shootout, but if Denver was smart, you can control the clock with the run game.
Yeah.
Dallas can't stop the run, and you can make stops with your defense.
No,
so
it
if
takes
you
the
want to
other team
avoid
to
it
score
being a
40 to beat
shootout,
us. Bro, you're giving up like 30 points a game.
their defense is the shits. They're not stopping nobody.
Yeah, nobody's
Cowboys
scared
haven't
of
stopped
the
anybody
Cowboys,
from doing
so-
The
anything.
Cowboys traded away a 25-year-old Micah Parsons to try to talk to the Raiders to trade for a 29-year-old Max Crosby.
Make it make sense, Dallas.
They do. They are 2-1 though. They got 2 in their division, I should say. They got a win over the Commanders, a win over the Giants. They're 3-3-1, so the tie is helping them right now.
The tie's
It's
keeping
helping them out. It's not a loss.
Yeah.
And it's ugly when you see it in the standings, but that shit is what's going to give them the edge.
Put
over
it like
teams.
this.
Yeah, we
For
just got to
now.
win our division games. That's it, dude. And we, beating Philly was big for us.
If
Losing to
somebody
Washington and Dallas early would fucking suck.
in the 7th seed finishes 9-8 and Dallas finishes 9-7-1, Dallas takes their spot.
Paul, what's up, bro?
What's up, Paul?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, real fast we'll take their spot. So,
But that defense got to get it cleaned up, man.
yes.
Matt Eberflus, bro, let me tell you, you're a bum. You were a terrible Bears head coach, and now you're a terrible Dallas coordinator.
Yes, he is.
It's crazy because Broncos have won 4 straight, but when you watch the Broncos play, it's like it's ugly.
clunky.
Like
Yeah.
they
They needed miracles the last 2 weeks to win.
But then they lock in. They lock in during that fourth quarter, and they look 18 unanswered against the Birds. They did that. 33 in the fourth against the Giants. They just did that when they had no business winning that game.
They couldn't score against the Jets, but
The
they still came back in the
Jets,
fourth
bro.
quarter.
They couldn't score against the Jets.
Then you have that game.
Everybody's scoring against the Jets.
And they couldn't do that.
They didn't give anybody anything that day. That killed a lot of my slips. That Jets Broncos.
Oh, yeah, I
That
bet
set
it
the
did.
tone for my day.
Yeah, and it was early in the
Moving
morning.
forward.
That was ugly football.
That
bro.
game right there
That was
made me
ugly
decide
football.
never to bet on 9:30 games
Yeah, I
again.
stay away from them, bro.
I was
was
Stay
like,
away
yep.
from them, bro.
that game. Now the last 2 weeks definitely changed my mind, but that game right there was the game where I was like, "Damn, I shouldn't have drafted
look at
Bo
that.
Nix." And damn, how do
Look
I
at
sell Bo
that.
Nix?
Little chatty patties.
Yeah,
Talking
that
about their
defense about to
Cowboys.
kick
Chatty
up.
patties. I'm not worried about Overshawn and the other
Dallas
dude.
defense is
They're
about
not
to,
even in football shape yet.
Raiders and Jets.
who's Dallas? Who has
perennials.
Dallas defense kicked up on this year?
It's about to kick up. You see what he said? They're getting Overshawn back.
They're gonna kick up now.
Yeah.
What are they like 31 against the run or something? So what? Now you're gonna be 25th against the run.
I know
Yes,
they're
I don't know.
dead last in points allowed.
J.K. Dobbins gonna score a touchdown, bro. R.J. Harvey might score one too. Bo Nix, Denver money line.
Bo Nix,
If you don't like it, argue with a wall. I don't know what to tell you. I think that Denver is coming into this game, and credit to Dallas, big win against the Commanders, division win. But to me, the Denver Broncos are the better team, even with all their flaws, as far as being a more complete team. Denver's defense can make stops. Dallas's defense cannot. And that's going to be the difference in the game, having that extra possession to take the ball down the field. And, potentially Denver, I'd take the spread on Denver minus 3.5, but I wouldn't be surprised if this week, when I don't bet it, Denver wins by a touchdown.
Right.
Because I needed it last week.
Right.
And I didn't get it. So this week, it'll be 3.5, and they'll win by an entire score.
The 30th ranking in total defense, allowing 397 yards
this
allowed.
Week, baby.
32nd in pass defense, giving up 288 yards a game.
The 32nd against the pass?
Yeah. They're 17th in the rush.
17th against the rush. Okay, I'm sorry.
So you're allowing 109.7 as of week 6.
So you're the worst against the pass. Run, you're middle of the pack.
They are 27th in the league in points allowed. They're giving up 30.7 points per game.
Denver can put up 30. Dallas, to their credit, they can too, but all Denver has to do is get a stop. Pass return interception.
Pass
Surtain is the best quarterback in the league. And he will be all over CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's probably going to get his too, but
having him back is huge.
Bro, that's 78-yard touchdown.
This could be a great game for George Pickens this week. I think with Surtain draping over Lamb.
Yeah, he's got no choice but to look at
Pickens
Lamb.
is playing well.
Ferg's going to have a big week.
Jake Ferguson's still playing well. It's just a question of how long. How long does he remain that way now that Lamb is actually back? You know what I mean?
I think it depends on the defensive matchups.
Titans defense is trash. I know that, but I'm not sitting here hyping them up.
Right.
I'm not sitting here saying we're going to make a stop like you are. You guys haven't stopped anything. You haven't stopped. You can't stop a kitten from going into the hamper, dog. Like you guys, the Dallas Cowboys, as of
Paul's
right now,
telling you take Denver 7.5.
I am. I mean,
damn, that's 2 weeks in a row. You would take 7.
No, I can't take it with that. It has to be I need the 3.5. If they win by a touchdown, great. But I'm not going to be sitting here.
That number don't sound good, bro.
Stressing the entire.
Amazon Prime's got basketball games now.
Oh, here we go. Can we watch that on Prime Vision?
Yeah, they got that.
Can I get the all 22 angle from
I'll be watching all 22. I didn't watch all 22 this week.
I do it every time, dude.
The presentation wasn't bad yesterday. NBC basketball is back,
Yeah,
it's back. They had stars out. They had a little interview at halftime with Jordan. They're pulling out all the stops. And now we're getting Monday nights and Tuesday nights of NBC basketball.
Really?
In the beginning of the week. They're switching it around.
Trying to create the new norm.
Because they got a lot of games.
It was weird seeing like Shaq and all them with like the ESPN signs instead of the TNT signs. Yeah. It's the same exact.
What group is Ernie's not a part of it, right?
Boston up on the 76ers by 4.
Was Ernie there?
Was he there?
I didn't see him.
Because everybody's talking about how he's a.
You might need to see it when that game finishes. Boston up on the 76ers. That's no surprise.
Yeah, no one's shocked.
It's the Sixers, Paul.
I just want to see growth.
But
it's a sample size for next year
to see next year's head coach
to see what we do.
To Dallas's credit, offense is playing good football right now. Javonte Williams is running better than he has his entire career.
Drafted him in more leagues.
He's finally running the way that people thought he was going to run a couple years ago.
Bro, he tore an ACL a couple years ago, and then they don't share they make everybody share the ball.
Yeah. Well, he
had like 5 running backs. Get going.
They have 5 running backs there, and they're trying to tell you he's the one, but then you're watching Denver play.
McLaughlin, like, come on.
Watching McLaughlin fucking score touchdowns last year was fucking disgusting.
I'd be impressed if Dallas can pull it off this week. I just don't think they will.
Yeah.
I think this is
honestly, I've been thinking about taking Dallas, and it's probably because I'm just still butthurt about losing to Denver last week, but
as you should be. It was tough.
The $212 million quarterback just said that he can't target his $85 million wide receiver because he's too short and can't see over the O-line.
No way. He just said that?
Yeah.
What the hell?
They said Tua says he didn't forget Jalen Waddle as much versus the Browns because he had trouble seeing him. What? Some of it has to do with being able to see guys behind the O-line and D-line, and I'm not the tallest guy. You don't want to just throw it blindly. Bitch, you were already throwing it blindly.
Okay, wait a minute. Last week,
I got him started.
Last week it was guys showing up late to practice, right?
Not showing up at all.
Not being bought in, okay? That was last week. We get in Cleveland on Sunday, this guy, 3 interceptions.
Didn't even show up himself.
3 interceptions and a fumble. A total of 0.27 fantasy points to my starting roster. And now you want to come out here after being in the NFL for years, and all of a sudden you can't see over your lineman, and that's the problem? Are we just going to keep letting this guy go out there and talk, or are we?
Apparently,
His brain is equivalent to Jerry Jones at this point. He needs someone to just come out and just like how. Remember when the Chiefs were at the White House and Travis Kelce was about to go to the podium,
and Pat
Mahomes he grabbed him and just.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to start doing that with this guy because that's crazier than what he said last week. And last week you were straight up snitching.
So it's equivalent to the guy who shows up to work 5 minutes late and then go takes a shit on company time.
You see over your lineman, bro. You know how much shit we'd be giving Kyler Murray right now if he said that. If Kyler Murray came out and said some shit like that, people would be asking for him to be benched on the spot.
Now, give to a break. He probably has CT from all his injuries.
I think
Sean said Cowboys can finally score in the red zone. That's been the weakness of theirs for a while.
Yeah, CT helps that.
Paul said Jerry won't pay Williams and he'll be gone next season.
Probably.
I got another one for you. Cowboys star wide receiver George Pickens is projected to sign a 4-year, $144 million contract extension.
Jerry, are you going to pony up for that?
An annual $36 million a year.
That's going to be a highly entertaining.
36 a year for Pickens sounds insane.
That's going to be the Cowboys' off-season novella.
Right.
Him being signed. Do they do it or do they not?
Man, I hope the Giants do not.
Wait, is this what y'all were talking about in the office?
No,
that's
no.
This is Woody Johnson when he finds out Tyrod Taylor's hurt and Justin Fields might have to start again.
No!
It's when he saw Toby back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go check.
Nothing beats when he called Dave.
Dare I? Dare I not go back there, Jim?
He did not believe it, bro. His last two brain cells having a death match up there. Bro, he's getting up there, and what is it? You're going to say more and more ridiculous things? You already got a head coach that goes up there and says ridiculous things. Who? Tua? That's a quote from Tua? That he can't see over the lineman?
Yeah.
That was his quote?
It's a real quote.
Why can't you see over them? What are you talking about?
I have no idea, bro.
You've been playing football.
I'm scrolling the Twitter world to get you all the stuff you need right now to keep you going.
I mean, dude, you play.
I don't want to keep talking about it. I'm done.
Dude,
this is it. This is the part here where we discuss it and we just move on from there and go back to something that.
Yeah, I don't even know if we should spend more time on Tua, dude. Like,
I'm gonna come out with platform cleats next week.
I don't know.
And I'm annoyed, but now I have to watch the Dolphins presser after their game.
Yeah,
it's like
he's got you reeled in.
See what he's gonna say.
Yeah, now he's got you reeled in with all his antics and his fucking
antics, bro. Hysterics.
This guy's turning into a Jezebel.
Bro, the difference between them and the Jets is they have a win. Win.
And it was against the Jets, wasn't that right?
It was against the Jets.
That's funny.
Here it goes.
Yeah, I think with that, some of it has to do with being able to see guys. With their guys also up front and our guys. I'm not the tallest guy in the back there either, so being able to see and then
they know you were the shortest.
When that happens, you don't want to just throw it blindly.
So now he can't see anybody.
Yeah, like
his condition prevents him from being able to see.
I can't even I don't want to defend him. I wasn't going to try to defend him, but how do you defend that? Like, how do you defend that, bro?
You can't. And also, I don't think I've ever heard a quarterback ever say that.
Drew Brees is 5'10". He's a Hall of Famer, goddammit.
He's shorter than Tua. Drew Brees was like Kyler Murray's size.
Yeah.
Potentially.
He got it done.
Yo, I'm going to catch some hate from Eagles fans for this one, too. You have no pass rush right now, and your answer is to go grab a guy who's not in football shape and is 35 plus years old.
They're not trying to lose.
And he's going to fix your pass rush.
They don't want to lose to the Giants, and he's playing on Sunday.
I think that's crazy. First and foremost, I don't think Brandon Graham should have came out of retirement. Nope. Like, not many people get that Disney movie story ending where you walk off as a champion.
After making the big play.
Only so many people get it. And you come back, and they're relying on you to get a pass rush going. What?
Not going to happen.
you can't even play him all 3 downs. All you can do is play him 3rd down, and that's it.
You got to be strategic on how you play him. He's obviously not in football. I
think it's a bad move, and I guess Howie couldn't work his magic and get Trey Hendrickson, huh?
Doug Flutie
Not
said
enough
it.
magic
Oh,
for this
shit.
week.
So someone did say it about 30 years ago. Doug Flutie, former quarterback of the Buffalo Bills. Crazy statement to make.
Doug Flutie is a legend.
Flutie Flakes.
Who cares what Flutie said? Like, he's a legend, bro.
I guess
He
he
brought that team their
lineman.
only championship, and that's it.
You would think they would go get Charlie Gardner Johnson back, but I think he has issues with players on that team.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Because why isn't he back? He's out there.
He talks too much shit. That's
you have a safety issue.
Shit.
He talks
Shit
too
boiled
much
over
shit.
fast in Houston.
Yeah, he's probably
Quick.
blackballed.
And then Baltimore too. Baltimore got rid of him quickly.
And real quick,
He's a problem, dude.
I don't ever want to see Houston Texans on Monday Night Football the rest of the year. Okay?
Ever again.
They are just the Cardinals.
again.
They're a team with a good defense, and their offense is just the shits. The absolute shits. Bro.
I'm hoping the Steelers Monday night game gets flexed out.
Stroud 9 kept overthrowing everybody.
Miami versus Pittsburgh, December 13th.
Don't even televise that game.
Yeah.
Just don't even.
That's the Monday night game. Hopefully they flex that out so I can go
that?
watch my team at 1 o'clock.
I'll probably watch.
What
NBA
week is that? 13?
December 13th. So that would be, I don't know, like week 14.
I will happily stat track that game.
Well, they can't flex games until week 12, right? Something like that.
Yeah, it's gonna get flexed, dude. There's no way.
I will stat track that game, but I don't.
Unless they just think being Pittsburgh is gonna give you the ratings.
Put it on at 1 o'clock when there's other stuff going on.
Is it in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Yeah, then they could.
Bro, I'd be so
great, bro.
excited if that game gets flexed to a Sunday. Because Monday night, December, it's gonna be cold.
It would be a nice shot in the arm for the defense.
you guys on a Monday night, man. You guys show up regardless, man. Pittsburgh's so freaking so nice out there, and
I love it.
So raucous that the house is jumping.
I want to go back to Dad's Pub and Grill, bro.
Oh,
get that
my
brisket
God.
pizza.
Oh, dude, I might go back there just for that, man.
That brisket pizza was so
I told Diane
good.
if we go to Pittsburgh, that I want to stay in the area that we were at. I wouldn't even mind the same house, dude.
That spot we went to eat.
Listen, Sean,
was a pretty good spot.
I was never a fan of the Darius Slay signing. Everybody knows that. So
Much
yeah,
of a fan now.
I'm glad. Yeah,
Them boys were getting cooked out there. French toast sticks.
Yes, they were.
For everybody.
there was no communication on the back end. Chuck Clark out there just looking like a fool.
But you know what? You weren't getting a Flacco either, though. Steelers blitz, but Flacco
No, they
was
didn't.
back there just.
Go back and watch the film. They were dropping 8 in coverage
That's even worse.
because they thought their 4 guys could get there. No.
What about that play at the end with Jamar Chase wide open? With the game on the line.
All he did was
I said to myself, yo, y'all know y'all see him there, bro.
He went up 7
You're
yards and just
acting like
dragged
you
it
don't
out.
see
I was
him.
like, whoa, that's crazy.
You're acting like you don't see him
I
right
saw
now.
T.
You're
Higgins
pissing
get
me
that
off.
one
You
ball, and I
see
was
him.
like, please go score. And then he just slid to the ground. I went, Then it was funny because then somebody said, because Jamar Chase said, oh, I would have done the same thing. And somebody pulled up the clip from the Dallas game last year where he took it in for like 60 yards, said, bro, the game was already won, but you still took it in for a touchdown. What are you talking about?
I would love for their rematch to be just
It's
as
the
plentiful
truth.
for fantasy points because that was incredible. The slips were hitting that night. Fantasy points were scored.
Yep,
T. Higgins, 21 points. Chase Brown, 17 points. Pat Fryermuth, 76-yard touchdown. Darnell Washington and Jonnu Smith also get touchdowns in that game. Higgins gets in the end zone.
Bro, they're
Like
about to
everybody.
Jamar Chase had 40 fantasy points.
Every start from that game, you came out of it.
Flacco's going to go into New York this week and be like, remember me?
The most disappointing one was DK Metcalf, who started out of the gate with like 40-something receiving yards, and then just
became the tight end night.
They need a wide receiver too out there.
They do.
Became tight end night.
It's not like
National Tight End Day happened last Thursday.
Yeah, week before, all 3 tight ends scored for.
Arthur was in his bag going like this. Give him another tight end.
Yeah, all 3 of them. Imagine that parlay.
And then he probably
Darnell
called Amy.
Fryermuth
He called Amy Adams after the game. You saw that? I'm ready to come back home.
it's weird watching it. You say to yourself, you look at the offense, it's like they need another wide receiver. It's like when watching the Bills.
Yeah.
But the Bills need a
yeah, I
wide
was about to say,
receiver.
they just need a wide receiver.
I
target.
think they should just get a wide receiver too, and the team's going to be fine. And I'll give a lot of credit to Arthur Smith. He's got the offense cooking on all cylinders right now. And
I think
I'm
they
going
should
to
get Dobbs. If they can go out and get, an Olave,
I would love to get
Myers,
Romeo
something like
Dobbs.
that, but I think Dobbs would be great in Pittsburgh.
Well, Romeo Dobbs is in the final year of his Packers deal, and he's just going to walk because they're not going to tag him.
Right. And I think
So
if the
why would you
Packers
not
are
trade
smart,
him
yeah,
and get something?
Jordan Clarkson, baby.
So
He's extending that lead. Let's go.
about that, I think we got to give credit to Arthur Smith for some things in his career. I know the Atlanta years are a little. Look, he got good shit out of Marcus Mariota for a little bit.
Right.
He transformed Ryan Tannehill into a guy. Last year, look what he worked with in Fields and Russell Wilson and what he got out of them. Now you got a 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers playing very high right now.
Right.
I think the guy should get a lot of credit. He looks at what the weaknesses and the strengths are of his quarterback, and he tries to play to it.
We talk
and
about
get the
guys,
best out of it.
We talk about guys
And
who are the next ones to get fired. Is he the next one to get like
a job
back?
And he's already said that he's only going to leave. It's got to be the right team, the right ownership. And I know, like, everybody, well, it's the Titans, but he has a lot of ties to Tennessee.
I mean, he spent 10 years there.
Yeah, so
before anybody even knew who he was.
I'm not saying he's the next Titans coach, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's the next Titans head coach.
Yeah, I get that. It's gonna be interesting to see.
And Lamar practice, guys.
Lamar's back at practice.
Yeah, limited.
How's that
practice
make you
today.
feel a little better?
Hey,
Make you feel a little
the
better?
fact that he's back out there,
You're gonna fire him up in your leagues if you got him.
And on Elite 8, I will. In Sid picks, I think I'm going with Dart, man. If I'm being honest.
Dart over Lamar
At this point,
against the Bears this
after
week.
50-point week, I think I'm taking Dart, bro.
Listen,
The Bears.
if they don't beat the Bears,
that should be
That's
fun
a
for
problem.
fantasy.
It's a problem.
I don't know. If the Bears go 5-2 off of a win against
I'm
the Ravens,
willing
that's
to
gonna
risk
be
whatever
crazy.
Lamar gives me on the bench just this week to see how they, this is.
you're nervous about him coming back from an injury.
Yeah, hell yeah, 100%, man, 100%. In Elite 8, I need him.
I wish I thought like you. I mean, it didn't hurt me because I won my fantasy game, but I wish I thought like you with George Kittle.
Honestly, I wish I had the same feeling with George Kittle too, because I started him in the East Coast and I still won East Coast, so that's why I'm not too upset. But I started him, so I get that.
In the Jersey Triad group chat, I told you guys, like, look, I didn't draft Lamar Jackson this year, so it's like a different perspective, the injury. But what it does is it affects everything that is attached to Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, your
Derrick
Zay
Henry,
Flowers, your
Zay
Derrick Henry.
He's had a
Yes.
terrible year so far.
Oh yeah, I
bro.
mean he was looking bad with Lamar, so
He had one good week 1,
yes,
right? It was
Nice.
week 1,
Yes.
and then
But he had Lamar for like 3 or 4 losses too. Like what's happening is their defense is not that good this year.
yes. Well, that's been almost every year. They all keep getting hurt too.
They're like 2-3 scores down, and they got to abandon the running game, meaning he's got to go to the sideline. You got to bring in Justice Hill.
their defense is like the Titans' defense the year we lost to the Ravens in the playoffs, and they stomped on our logo because we stomped on theirs. That defense we had that year was allowing 30 points per game. It was just that our offense was scoring 30, 35 points a game.
Right.
But our defense was constantly just giving up massive chunks of yardage, and the Bears' offense can get massive chunks of yardage. Monungai getting utilized, but Swift is also out there making plays, and Roma Dunze is always a threat. Like
The Bears have weapons.
they do. They can challenge the Ravens, so Ravens are going to have to come out and be ready to score in this game.
They're going to have to rely on
Bears
the
have
fact
weapons, they don't have a quarterback.
that they're going to try to confuse Caleb Williams. That's what you got to do. And it might not be hard to do.
Steelers versus Bills AFC Championship game. Book it.
I'm not ready to go there.
I need to see both
Become
teams
more than
actually.
7
get
digits
I
it
need
from
to
your
see-
picks.
First, I need to see the Steelers actually win a playoff game before I can start counting all that hoopla.
I need to see the Bills win one too at this point. I know they've done it more recently, but I need to see them do it again because the
Who
Bills.
was the first name you said?
The Steelers. I need to see them win a playoff game before I can say
It's been a
AFC
while.
Championship.
Yeah, it's been a while. I
Come
don't
on,
know.
Oscar.
I don't know about AFC
Screaming
Championship.
I
Super
still
Bowl.
think they can get. I still think they can win the division.
Yes.
Honestly, at this point, it's not out of the way.
Yes, especially if we see Chicago beat Baltimore this week.
Oh, yeah.
Baltimore be 1-6.
If Chicago beats Baltimore
That
this week,
means
I'll have more
Baltimore can only
confidence in
lose
Pittsburgh
one more
winning a
time the
playoff
rest of the
game.
year. Honestly, if Baltimore goes 1-6 this year, Baltimore cannot lose another game for the rest of the
This
year.
is the part.
The
where they're
most they
supposed
can
to-
do is lose one.
Remember,
Because
they
I
sat-
don't think 9-8 is
Listen,
winning
man.
the division.
I mean, it might not win in the division,
No,
but it could
not
get
the
them into the
It could get 'em-
playoffs.
Not the
I don't know about that either.
You don't know, man. I mean, you don't know about
You
any
got
of
three
it.
teams most likely coming out of the West.
Maybe. We still got to see how the Chargers finish this year. They started off hot, and they are
And
cooling
again,
off
tomorrow
big time.
night.
Right.
That's,
Again, I want to
that's
take the
how they look
Vikings.
against
Never
I
the
really
thought
want
I'd
to
see-
take the Vikings.
That
Dude.
is
So-
weird.
Never thought I'd see the day Oscar's Rogers hate with Trump his Steelers love.
It's very conflicting energy right now with the whole situation happening. Because honestly, the best part of the Steelers is Rodgers in the offense.
Listen, we got
It's-
Oscar to admit that
it's
Joe Burrow
crazy.
was the second best quarterback. in
Rodgers
the
is the
season.
only thing that made you feel like you had a chance to win that game. It's just you and Rodgers now. It's you two in a room alone together trying to fix the
So
Steelers.
you saying I need to embrace it?
You have to.
I
at
need to
this
let
point.
it go?
I don't
Especially
know.
if you want
I
to
don't know
watch them
what-
win a playoff game.
I can't forget 2010.
Hey,
I'm
man.
sorry. I can't forget Super Bowl 45. Is that a problem?
I
What-
mean,
what if
no,
he- what if he
but
goes
he's
to
a QB now, dude. So you got to do something with that.
Well, you got the Packers on Sunday night, right?
I expect him to come out like he's going to be amped up for this game.
What did John C.
Just
Reilly
like-
say in
just like he
Talladega Nights?
Just like
I'm going to just stuff that away and never bring it up again. Just put that in the back burner. I'll never ask it again.
like this like he came out amped up for the Jets. I think he's going to come out amped up to play the Packers.
Oh yeah, I think so. Rodgers is not. I am firing up Rodgers and Kingpins this week.
I will
He's
say
gonna
that-
lay it
He's
on
gonna
Green
start.
Bay.
He's
He's
gonna
gonna
start.
lay it
Oscar's
on.
going to
Green Bay.
end up in a dark room if he got to cheer for Rodgers in the playoffs.
Good start.
All the
on
lights
Sunday
off in the
Night
Yeah.
Football.
basement
Just
while
one
you guys
candle.
are sitting here like,
Yeah, just one candle on.
Oscar, can we get like a little light? No.
We saw a little bit of fraudulence from this Packers vaunted defense. I mean,
Yeah,
the
dude.
Cardinals almost had them, and
Yeah.
we already know about them.
That's
Yeah.
another team.
Right.
Who's the number one receiver?
Where?
Yo, to me, that reminds me.
Who, the Cardinals?
The Packers.
Oh,
The
They don't have
Packers.
a
they don't
number
have a
one.
number
Yeah,
one.
they don't
The
have a number one.
Packers
They don't
are
do
the
that.
the Packers and the Bills are almost the same team.
Without the quarterback.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think
you gotta be careful.
I don't want to say I'll take
comparisons with this
Shakir
guy. Yeah.
over any of those wide receivers in Green Bay, but
I would not.
I think if Josh Allen had those wide receivers in Green Bay, they'd probably be a better Bills team.
That's the thing. Like, they have wide receivers that can make you believe in game that they can be a wide
I
receiver.
think the
one.
success for the
Certain
Steelers-
weeks.
Yes.
Keon Coleman out there just
Ugh. Hey, Keon Coleman, Mike,
You
you ready to throw that take in?
Listen,
it's
but
because
you know what?
don't
though?
need a defense. You don't need to scheme up a defense for Keon Coleman. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
you
not
can
at
play
all.
your base defense.
He has improved that.
And
He can
he's not
ball
gonna
in the
get-
NFL.
You know, it's not like, oh, we gotta watch out for Chase. You know, we gotta watch out for Jefferson.
Right.
We gotta do this because
He
of
was the
this.
shit in
Like,
Florida State. I'll give him that. But
Keon,
I was high on him last year.
I
I was definitely high on him last year
Give
because
him
of
up.
the unknown of him being a rookie. And now he's just kind of proving
I
what
caught
he
him.
is.
I cut him for two legends this week.
It's so
And
bad.
you know what?
I mean,
Listen, you
I
know
don't
who
blame
I picked up?
Who'd you pick up?
Christian Watson, and immediately threw him on my IR.
Whoa.
It's
I
so
don't trust
bad
that guy
that
neither, man.
Dalton Kincaid has been their best pass catcher.
And Dawson Knox.
But
And Knox,
Kincaid's a
yeah.
good
And not.
tight end. He's a good tight end. He's not.
Listen,
he's
the
not
Steelers'
Brock Bowers,
success
but
this
he's a
week-
good tight end.
If they can stop Josh Jacobs, they'll win the football game. If they can't stop Josh Jacobs, they're not winning the football game.
I don't know if they can stop Josh Jacobs.
I mean,
I think it's gonna be.
I think Josh Jacobs
Close
is going to get his, and I think they're still going to lose, dude. I'm taking the Bills. I don't trust that
No,
Green Bay
Steelers-
defense.
I'm
Steelers.
talking about the Steelers Packers.
Steelers,
I think
Oh,
Bills
sorry,
got the
sorry.
Panthers without Bryce Young.
Without
so-
Bryce
Oh, that's
Young.
right. Okay, I'm sorry. I
You
got
know.
lost in the whole Josh Allen.
No,
having the Green Bay receivers
No,
thing.
yeah. No, I get it. It's an interesting comparison when you think about that. The Packers.
They're
wide
almost the
receiver
same
room and the
team.
Bills wide
Yeah.
receiver room.
Yeah.
But I agree with what you're saying. If Josh Allen had a Romeo Dobbs, even a
Matthew
Dontavian
Golden,
Wicks,
even
bro?
a Wicks, yeah.
like, I think that would. It's too easy.
Even
to
Tucker
shut
Kraft
down
over
the Bills'
Kincaid is an
offense.
upgrade, I think. Kraft over Kincaid.
Tucker's amazing, bro.
Yeah, I love Kraft. He's good. He's good.
What a great man. Thank you, XM Sirius Satellite Fantasy Football Talk, for putting me on the Tucker Kraft. Because I kept listening to the guy. He was adamant. He kept talking about it for weeks.
Big on Kraft
Then he started telling, like, the stats, go look at this, look at that. I
Mhm,
went, I
mhm.
started looking at this. It's like, Oh shit.
Yeah. Now I will say a lot of the experts had Kraft like being tight end 1 this year, but he's there, man. He's producing. He's consistent.
I think it's easier in 2025 to shut down the Bills offense than it is to shut down the Packers offense. Packers will do those self-inflicted things to make things harder for themselves.
And that's what Jordan Love does sometimes, where
You
he
think
throws the
it's
ball.
easier to shut down the Bills offense?
It would be easier at this point in time to shut down the Bills offense.
I don't know about that.
I don't agree with that.
I
As
think
much shit as I talk about Josh Allen, you still got to factor
he's
in
a better
Allen.
quarterback by far.
And I think I'm taking James Cook over Jacobs too right now.
Me too.
But then you go into
You're
the
welcome,
tight
Mike.
ends and the wide receivers,
Thank you.
and that's where they lose.
Hey,
No, I get that, but
I think
Josh Allen
Give
has
me
the
my
ability to make
25
those wide
points
receivers
tonight.
be on the level of Romeo Dobbs. They just, some of that shit is on them. Man.
maybe the better phrasing is I think the Packers have more weapons on offense right now, overall. Even if they don't always get utilized to their potential, which is, they almost, they took them a little bit to beat the Cardinals. I don't understand that one. But that was going on while the Giants and Broncos game was going on. And I'm watching, and I'm just like,
excuse me, guys.
I just think the Bills are a better offensive unit. I don't know, the Packers have the individual talent, like we just said. I'm taking most of those wide receivers over the Bills wide receivers, but I think Josh Allen just has the ability to make shit happen.
Yeah.
More than
he's the most.
I'd rather
best
game
weapon.
plan for Jordan Love
I
than
just think
on
the
the
Packers
Bills
have
Josh
more
Allen.
weapons. He's the best weapon overall.
Yes.
He's a better weapon than anybody else that we're talking about.
He's
However,
the weapon, but the Packers have more weapons. I get that. Okay.
Like,
I can get behind that.
As a defense, you're just looking at one guy.
Right.
You can one-on-one Keon here. You can one-on-one Shaquille here. And you phase them out.
Right.
And then it's about Cook and the quarterback. All eyes on the defense. So you QB spy the shit out of this man.
Right.
At all times. You always have a spy on Josh Allen.
We gotta
because
see
of what he
Green
can
Bay
do.
does, man. Because that's Green. I don't trust Green Bay's defense. I think.
I don't trust the Bills' defense. Look at them.
No, I don't. I think McDermott's out here. If McDermott doesn't win a big game this year, meaning like a big playoff game, championship game, get to the playoff, like get to the Super Bowl, I think McDermott's out. And I think he's a good coach.
McDermott should have been fired after last season. What are you talking about?
Bills fans are starting to get.
We're talking about all these comparisons.
McDermott is not. If they don't win a Super Bowl this year, he's getting fired, and they're going to start their new stadium out with a new regime.
Yeah.
We talk about how sus the Baltimore defense is, but who's the Bills defense? Stop.
I get that.
Well,
they had a rough couple weeks.
Every team they beat so far is like 2-14 or something like that.
Right. But you can't help your schedule too. You play on the schedule.
Well, now
you got to beat. Philly fans used that excuse all year last year.
However, now they got to chase the Patriots for the rest of the season. As long as the Patriots, because the Patriots have like the second easiest schedule the rest of the year. I'm not saying they're going to win every single game from here on out.
They have a great gauntlet.
But I have a feeling the Patriots may finish 12 or 13 wins.
Yes, I agree. I will say this too.
Yeah.
If they lose to the Patriots twice and don't make the playoffs,
come on, all right, Eli.
In the playoffs, that is.
Come on, you drink.
I think losing to the Patriots twice is McDermott's ass unless they win the Super Bowl.
They lose to the Patriots twice.
Your brother must
be. He's done.
Your brother must be full of optimism, bro.
They're back. He loves it.
No, they have.
They're back. He is excited.
Is he living out here now?
He's in Philly. He's in Philly.
It'd have been nice to get him over.
So he's out there with all the Birds fans.
It'd be real nice to get him over here.
Shit. Yeah, I gotta get him to come by on a Sunday.
So they play the Falcons they play the Browns this week in New England.
Right. Tough defense, but a winnable game.
Next weekend, they're home for the Falcons.
That's a good one because we don't know if the Falcons are legit or not.
Here's the one they may lose.
That's a big test.
Here's the one they may lose, but it may not hurt them in the overall scheme of things because it's an NFC opponent, the Buccaneers.
Another
good measuring stick.
Then they're home. Then the next week, Thursday night football's Jets Patriots. They're going to win that. They go to Cincy to play the Bengals. We're going to see how good their secondary is. However, one thing I will say this:
give them the edge there.
Fire up Kiki Boutte. Fire up Boutte for that game. You know what?
We've been waiting for back-to-back weeks.
Fire up Stephon Diggs that night too.
Bro, because of Drake May, those wide receivers are safe to play now. Like you don't have to. We were playing a guessing game at one point, but now you can clearly see where those targets are going.
Yeah.
Hunter
Henry's a good play too.
So they're right now. Those guys are solid floor plays, but as soon as the touchdowns start coming in.
Sorry, Mike. Then they got the Giants at home.
I mean, dude, that's a tough game.
Home for the Bills. Now this time the Bills come to New England.
That's a big one.
That could be for the
Big
division.
time.
Yeah,
that could be for the division.
Yeah,
and the best part about it is it's in New England, not in Orchard Park.
And
then they're at Baltimore, home at Jets, home for Dolphins.
That's
12 to 13 wins, bro.
That's an easy schedule for them.
Maybe they lose to the
tough games are split up too. Like
right,
it's not.
You
got some cushion in between. You're playing the Jets in between a good team, and they're playing good football.
This Bills Patriots game might get flexed.
Oh yeah,
it's a 1 p.m. game.
Oh yeah,
so it might get flexed to Sunday night, or dare I say, Monday night. Woo! We in there.
They deserve prime time though. The way they're playing. They're playing good football right now.
I can't stand the Patriots, but I got to acknowledge, this team is good.
That Falcons matchup is going to be
Drake May is on the bloodline, so I got faith in him. Yeah, what a great trade. I remember people thought I was crazy when I traded Bijan away, but I got Drake May return and 3 first-round picks. I turned 2 of those first-round picks into Tet and Amike, and now I got a first next year. Woo!
It was a great trade.
Like that.
It was a great trade.
The bloodline's getting set up, baby.
Keeps you in the mix. That's what it does.
Alexi's been part of a lot of setups in this league so far.
Yeah, but his team set up well too. He's told me the other day.
Play this week.
Spoiler alert: AJ Brown may be available.
Yeah.
Whoever gets him can have him.
After the touchdown or before?
He said he can't trust him anymore. He's too inconsistent for him.
Sell him high. And what better way to sell him high than after a 4th and 4 touchdown?
And the guy to the right of me is already ready to send an offer.
For AJ?
Yeah.
I'll send an offer, but in my mind, I can
imagine. He needs more.
In my mind,
I need more than fair value.
Of course.
I feel bad for the Cardinals. They are competing in all their games, but just can't get it done. Their offense is freaking terrible. Their offense is terrible.
As a wild card is very possible.
Trey McBride called and said that he wants Jacoby Brissett to stay the quarterback.
Me too.
Because he actually gets touchdowns.
McBride is getting touchdowns.
He is killing it for me in DOA right now. I love it.
In 3 years with Kyler Murray, 1 touchdown. In 2 games with Jacoby Brissett, 3.
That's insane, bro.
Dude, I love the tight end premium over there in DOA.
Marvin Harrison.
I'm having
still
so
not
much fun with it.
Like Marvin Harrison
and McBride in the same
sitting there looking at Pat Fryermuth on my bench. Luckily, I won.
Right.
I was just looking at Pat Fryermuth on my bench, and I was like, is that what you want? 45 points. Just sitting there looking at me.
That's nasty.
Waving at me.
He's in a lot of waiver wires with that 45 points.
He's starting this week because of all the bye weeks. I'm starting him and Juwan Johnson.
I mean, dude, in DOA, it's not bad to start 2 tight ends. It really isn't, man.
Speaking of the bye weeks, it's the first apocalypse of the year.
Bipocalypse.
As if the
Noli doesn't have nobody on buys in East Coast.
Are you serious?
How insane is that?
What's his record?
It'll hit him at
I thought you ended it.
I thought I
did
did
too.
too.
He's now 3-4. He's back.
Yeah, he's back, bro. After he lost to me,
I play him. Yeah, I play him this week in East Coast. Big matchup.
While he's back, I'm fighting for my life. So
you got B this week. You are 3-4.
2-5. Oh no, 3-4 because I beat Mikey. Yeah.
Bro, I'm starting 3 tight ends this week in DOA.
So
Juwan Johnson, Pat Fryermuth, and Tyler Craft.
So this week, week 8,
it could work out.
We've got Detroit Lions.
I can't start
Jalen
Waddle.
We've got Arizona Cardinals on bye, Los Angeles Rams, Seattle Seahawks, Jacksonville Jaguars, Las Vegas Raiders. A lot of names. Not to mention Nico Collins' injury, Mike Evans' injury. He's back on the shelf. So 2 wide receivers down.
B has Nico, and I love that. I hate that he's out because I have Nico in a few leagues myself. But
did you just pull an Alexi, bro? Pick up a waiver wire ad and put him on the trade block.
He does it all the time.
I'm talking about you. Did you pull an Alexi?
What guy did I put on?
Joe Flacco?
I've had Flacco for like 6 months.
Oh, all right.
I'm putting him out there because he's a Bengal now and he's scoring points. If y'all don't want points, then go ahead.
I know.
Yeah, if y'all don't want, I got 3 quarterbacks and 1 quarterback.
I put a waiver claim in for him and On the Money Sports. Yeah. I didn't get it.
I got Flacco just sitting there.
I was ready to cut Michael Penix to get Flacco.
I should have picked up Flacco too, but I slacked on that.
That's just me being a Justin Herbert truther and starting him in my dynasty team.
Who has
You know what I mean?
Flacco in on the money?
Alexi picked him up and dropped Justin Fields.
Oof. So is Garrett Wilson coming back this week?
And that's what he said.
We
too
didn't
to me
really wrap
today.
up the Jets conversation, but is Garrett Wilson playing this week, or does anybody know?
He's
Listen.
considered day to day right now.
I know Abuka didn't score. It was just a bad offensive night for the Bucks, but they were kind of due. They were 5-1. They were kind of due for that loss. Poor Mike Evans. The streak's over. He's
They
not
look like shit, bro. They
were due for that loss, bro.
Mayfield. Maybe it all caught up to him, and you got Mayfield overthrowing.
Are you gonna be upset if Joe
passes.
Burrow comes back?
Am
I
I
don't
gonna be
think
upset?
he's coming back.
Am I personally gonna be
It
upset?
dictates where Cincinnati's at.
My 0-7 fantasy team. You think I'm?
He's
Bro,
cooked.
I've been upset since week 1. Am I going to be more
Yeah, I
upset?
hope he
No.
comes
At this
back.
point, it's the reverse. At this point, it's I just got to win this week. I just got to go 1-7, and not think about next week. Not think about anything but this game in front of me right here. That's it. Can't even look at your guys' matchups. I can't worry about none of that. I just got to set my lineup, do my due diligence, league integrity, and try to manufacture a win in the only league where I haven't gotten one yet.
Dude, if Burrow comes back, I love my team.
Listen, I am happy for you this year. You are on the right course this year. It's been a bumpy ride,
I have a good bench. I like my
and
bench.
you look like you have a sustainable football team in On the Money Sports. We had this discussion. I think I was like 8 or 9 beers deep, and I told you, he's like, yo, man, I'm telling you right now. I saw the writing on the wall. I was like, yo, man, if I can't make it, I'm rooting for you. That came out. That was real. I really meant that. When I said about, I'm happy for you and On the Money. Just don't look back. I'm trying not to. Don't listen to. Just don't look back, because it's a very spooky year, and literally it's anybody's ball game as far as the teams that are actually winning in that league.
Right.
You know how On the Money Sports works, bro. It's anything goes until the very end.
Yeah. I had a good. I'm not trying to be too happy because I had a good season last year, and it all just came to shit.
I mean, hey,
yeah, you just gotta lock in.
Started 1-2. I'm 5-2 now.
Chill.
Kind of like last year, when I had a bad month of September and then boom.
Oh, I didn't know Gronk's plan superseded Gabe over here.
Yeah, because he scored more points.
Yeah.
He has 1370. Yo, who's that with 1556? Nah, you know what? I've been lucky so far. My biggest hit piece right now has been Omarion Hampton and Puka.
That's the biggest. That's the top. that's all the way.
Like, this is my team this week that I'm going up against. Who am I playing this week? Bobby. Oh. Prescott and Penix, Bill Merritt, Rashad White, Jamar Chase, DK, Tyler Kraft, Quinshawn, Boutte, and the Patriots D.
Yo, Gabe has.
I've got Genti on bye, Jacoby Myers on bye, Matt Stafford on bye. AJ Barner's about to get cut.
I think Cito has all 3 of his quarterbacks on bye this week.
Yo, that's wild.
I think Cito and
No
True Legends, I think
way.
all his quarterbacks are actually on bye.
Bro, but you got to
You
pay
saying that
attention to
reminded-
that shit when you're drafting.
I'm gonna
In
beat
the
Gabe.
morning.
How is Gabe even up there with this team?
Still
This
early.
may be the week I
Still
lose,
got-
but yo, I'm
Still got a whole second half.
I'm projected to win. We're starting Brees Hall
Where's
and
this
Keon Coleman.
at? Where's this at?
True Legends.
Oh, that's funny.
Baker Mayfield, Drake May, Brees Hall, Scatterbo, Ibuka, Pickens, Kraft, Kittle, Coleman, and the Steelers D. The Steelers D right now is projected for 3.79 points.
Wow.
Trash. Oh boy.
On bye for me is Gibbs, Genti, and JSN in that league.
Gibbs, Genti.
I remember when I drafted JSN, some people, well, not Elon, not Elon and Gabe were like, oh, like they could see when I picked JSN at this spot.
Yeah, I don't mind Jason.
They were like,
like Jason.
everyone was like, oh, that's too early for him.
He's doing what I thought he was going to do,
Wide receiver 1.
which is ball out as the wide receiver 1 of the offense.
Matthew
and-
has
and the
Matthew
primary
has
target.
JSN and Jamar Chase in 6 picks. Wide receiver 1 and 2.
Oh shit, you're
I
right.
play him this week. Yeah, he
Trevor
hasn't-
Lawrence is on bye. Jared
Literally,
Goff's
they're not
on
even hurt,
bye.
they're on bye.
Sam Darnold's on bye.
It's a 3 quarterback limit.
and all his quarterbacks are on bye. Now he gets them all out the way, but he's also got the worst record in the league right now. He gets all his bye weeks out the way now, so it's like you have all.
He would have to
guys.
start if he was to drop them.
He's got to drop somebody.
Mariota, Rattler,
I'd make a
Dalton,
trade instead of dropping.
Gabriel. Oh,
Would you trade for a quarterback on bye?
I'd pick up a quarterback and send it to him. That's what I would do because I know he needs one. So I'd pick one up and I'd send it to him in a trade to get like a wide receiver or something. That's me personally. The thoughts cross my mind. I just haven't done it yet.
I'm not even going to stop.
No,
I had a lot of luck.
Take one of his quarterbacks that's on bye.
Yeah, because now
I've had a lot of luck.
Week is out of the way.
I have a lot of luck in this league. Now that I look at it, I've scored 1,500 points, and people against me have only scored 992.
Oh, that's disgusting, bro.
Everybody else is at 12 or 14.
Yeah, super luck.
A lot of points being scored in that week. But yeah, I would because I have Bo Nix and Jalen Hurts, and their bye weeks.
Damn, Mike,
late.
you'd have been a competing guy in
So
this
it
league
won't
this
hurt me.
year.
Oh,
You really would have.
I mean, I was fucking killing it last year.
7-0's yo. Me and Bob, you're both 7-0.
Yeah, it's wild.
Then Twins 4-3. Then you got
Knicks just won.
4 3-4s.
Freaking
You
Cavs,
got
bro.
Lee, Rasul, Magic, Gabe. Then you got 2 2-5s, Elon and Nick. And then you got the 1-6 and Sita.
I got to beat Merck this week. That's all I got to worry about. Beat Merck. I got CeeDee Lamb back.
Oh, did I win something? No, I didn't.
Oh, Lee added Theo Johnson.
Mm-hmm. I'm contemplating starting Theo. It's either going to be Theo Johnson or TJ Hawkinson in sick picks this week because I got McBride is my big bye week tight end. I got McBride in like 4 or 5 spots. So I've been looking and trying to find ways to be able to cover for what he's been able to provide with this new, Jacoby Brissett offense.
Trae Young is selling.
Yeah. Welcome back to the NBA. Trae Young is selling on the assist prop.
Oh, man. Jalen didn't get 26 points tonight. That sucks.
That's
Brunson?
Yeah.
Good win, though.
So I hope everybody else is doing good in fantasy.
I think everybody's in the same boat as us. If
Honestly,
you have multiple leagues, you got teams that are doing good, teams that are doing
I don't
bad.
have a bad. I thought I had a bad team, but I'm looking. I don't think I have a team. Oh, I have a 2-5. Yeah, okay, I do have a 2-5. But that's the Discord league that I joined.
Besides my 0-7, all my other teams have at least 2 wins. I'm looking at a lot of 3-4s and 4s and 3s. I got 5-2s. I got 1-6-1, which is the Yahoo league that I barely check. I just set my lineup and go back to doing what I'm doing, and that team can't lose for some reason.
My
right
best team is on the money, and then I have like 1,000 3-4. Oh, but you know what? Not for nothing, my Yahoo team is also 6-1, and that team is killing it, bro. Listen to this. 5-2, but still, Josh Allen, Rashee Rice, Ibuka, Scadaboo, Tyler Warren, Bo Nix, Collins, Daniel Jones, JSN. It's a crazy team, 8-man league, so that's why it sounds so stacked. But
Yeah.
It's awesome, dude. I have so many players. I feel like Willie, so many options, so many options.
In our Elite 8 stacked 8-man league, you want to know who my quarterbacks are this week?
Shoot me, because I'll shoot you mine.
It's Drake May, who was the
the
captain.
Misfits, the no names. Is that what it was?
It's Drake May. Yeah, the shitbags. It's Drake May followed by Tua in the QB2 spot.
Tua!
I don't have a choice. And I just re-recruited none other than Marcus Mariota once again for the 3rd or 4th time to be in the Superflex spot. Monday Night Football against a good Chiefs defense.
Yep. I thought about picking him up too over Rattler, but I'll just stick with Rattler. I'm gonna give Rattler a chance, man.
At some point, I'm gonna look at it. I want to see what Mariota's fantasy points have been so far this year, and what Jaden Daniels' fantasy points have been so far this year. Jaden Daniels hasn't been very good.
Minka Fitzpatrick could be a potential trade candidate.
Through the first whatever.
Who else needs a safety?
Oh, so that's like a late second half of the year type of. And the way they're losing games, they might not have a choice but to be on that shit again,
right.
And see if maybe they sneak back in. That loss to the Cowboys is tough for them.
It was big,
and he's ruled out. We didn't even mention when we talked about the Bucs. Bucky Irvin is ruled out. Chris Godwin's already ruled out. They didn't even wait until Thursday to tell us this shit. Like, you will not have Bucky Irvin for a 3rd week in a row. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Like, I need him to come back.
I don't think he's. I got him at East Coast, bro. I need him so bad.
I
dude.
can't keep manufacturing wins.
I don't think he's coming back, bud, for a while.
Why?
Bucky
Why would you
Irving?
say that?
Have they put him on IR yet?
No, he's been out for 4 weeks already.
They should have put him on IR.
They should have, but it doesn't matter now.
Why
He's already been out the 4 weeks, so he better not be.
The Vikings are reportedly waiting until J.J. McCarthy's kid graduates from medical school to get a third opinion on his ankle.
What the fuck?
Bro.
Imagine that, like the ankle injury.
Like, yeah, why is he not starting?
They're saying he don't feel good, or at least that's what he's saying. It doesn't feel right.
You don't look good.
Maybe it's a mental thing. You know how that shit.
He lost his job to Carson Wentz, bro.
Yeah.
They're not coming out and saying it, but
Maybe
every
he's
week.
scared to come back and play bad.
Not only
this
that,
is Carson's fourth start, the fifth start.
This be fourth. I wouldn't say
Fourth in a row.
They had a bye week, I think.
With the bye included, okay, yeah, because they traveled, they were overseas.
Trying to see something.
Like,
Micah Fitzpatrick's up for trade.
Really?
Yep.
I'm starting to think that McCarthy just don't come back to start at all this year.
That'd be depressing, but whatever.
Because when are you gonna bring him back? Week 10, week 11? What if the Vikings? Let's say the Vikings win tomorrow, right? Now we're talking about a team that you're in contention with what you have. You're not great, but you're in contention. You got a winning record. Are you gonna bring him back the next week? Or wait until you lose to bring it? At this point, we're getting deeper and deeper into the season. Like, it's a lose-lose situation for that offense.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't know. I think if the offense is gone with Carson, I guess I keep it in. It's tough, man. That's a tough call to make. I don't want to have to make that decision, honestly.
You know what's tough? Tougher than that? Owning Justin Jefferson with McCarthy at the starting quarterback, because he wasn't doing shit.
You know what's tough? Owning Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker and having to start both of them.
Oh,
You know
that's tough.
Let's talk about it. That's something we got to talk about, because as much shit we want to talk about that, the Seahawks are 5-2.
Right.
There's
and
a three-way tie.
Charbonnet. He's on my bench putting up points every fucking week.
They did not look good.
He's touchdown vulturing Kenny Walker.
So yeah, and Charbonnet, after Kenny does all the work, like you said, you were talking about it, not want to stare at the slip with Kenny Walker's name on it. Charbonnet.
I cannot bet Kenny Walker anytime touchdown for the life of me.
Me neither. I'll never do it again.
I'm betting Zach Charbonnet all day.
Yeah, it's a safer play.
No, the safe play is JSN.
Well, yeah,
because Sam Darnold is just targeting and only targeting JSN. Like, hey, bud, Cooper Kupp's out there too,
right?
And so's AJ Barner. Like, you want to throw the ball to them too?
They get into the red zone, and AJ Barner's catching fucking touchdowns. It's crazy.
Cooper Kupp doing all this dirty work, but you know what he said? I'm getting paid, so I'm good.
And he's home too. You know, he's from Seattle, or from the area.
And he's got how do you sign this guy to such a big contract and then you're not even really using him?
I don't know, but he's chilling, man. He's out. You know what? He's not complaining like some of the other people in the league. AJ Brown.
Ooh.
So he's going there. He's
got a Super Bowl.
And he's got a Super Bowl.
And wasn't he the Super? Oh no, that was Matt Stafford. That was Super Bowl MVP of that game.
Yeah.
Future Hall of Famer.
If OBJ don't get hurt, OBJ probably wins MVP.
Yeah, because that was turning into the OBJ game.
Yeah, it was about to be the OBJ game before he takes 6.
Because the Bengals couldn't cover him for shit. Just like they couldn't cover Jamar Chase, they couldn't cover OBJ, and they couldn't cover Cooper Kupp at all.
Right, it was crazy.
After OBJ went out, like the Rams' offense sputtered.
And Stafford was on a mission too, man. That guy just anybody in the league deserves a ring. It's fucking Matthew Stafford.
I was happy he got it.
Me too. I wasn't mad at it.
And right now, Matt Stafford leads the league in touchdown passes at 18.
Yep.
Rams are 5-2.
Up there for MVP talks.
They should be. Speaking of the Rams, and we're going to talk about that 49ers game like you did a couple weeks ago. They should be 6-1 right now.
Who, the Rams?
Yeah, but Kyron Williams got punched in the face while they were punching for the ball.
Bang bang Niner gang, bro.
And now the rules are talking about that officials will be monitoring the punches, and that if punches aren't being laid into the ball and they're being laid into the chest,
I seen that during the Detroit game.
It's going to be 15-yard personal fouls.
One of the defenders hit a Bucs player with like a 3-piece.
Like, yeah, so hit him 3 times. They said that they're going to start enforcing it. I was reading about this the other day, that it's going to start getting enforced, and you're going to start getting 15-yard penalties.
Yeah.
So as an official, you are acknowledging that you are seeing these punches happen on the field and not doing shit about it.
Right.
Bro,
Now,
Kyron got punched in his head, and that's why he dropped the ball. Let's be frank.
Right.
He fumbled because he got boop, like, oh shit.
it's crazy
And it was the
that-
side where his temple's at. So it's
Right,
not like,
right.
all right, if he got punched in the front, all right, bro, eat that shit and hold the ball. Bro, you got punched. If you get punched here or here, bro, you're equal. Like
it's crazy that their ability to officiate is based on how many times a clip can go viral now
yeah,
and how many people can talk about
it's
it.
just like the tush push.
It's annoying, bro.
All of a sudden, all these clips keep circulating. You know, the NFL is like, shit, these guys are replaying.
Everyone's
And you
talking
notice
about it.
some of the tush push moments aren't getting replayed as often.
Oh yeah, now they're not.
You know why? Because even the league knows, like, we can't keep showing this because it's
Yeah,
going to
We got
keep.
to stop
Yeah.
highlighting this. We got to stop showing that. We have to stop showing this.
It's getting banned
It has
because
to.
they can't officiate it.
Yeah, it has to.
The right guard for Philly jumps every single
I mean,
time.
honestly, they can officiate it if they just call a false start every time, and Philly
they
would just stop
should.
doing it.
You're- That's what I would do.
Yeah.
It's not a legal play. You're jumping.
Bro, you remember when they called the false start on the Vikings when they tried it?
Oh my god!
They called it on us last week.
Right?
How can you
see the
how
flag
can you
fly.
see
It's like
this-
he had it ready too. He's like, he's not.
so
gonna get
you
this
can
off.
see the Steelers doing it, but you
Yeah.
can't see Philly doing it.
Disgusting.
Do you have blinders on?
Right.
I
Meanwhile, the
see
Eagles fans
you.
complain about all the calls that Kansas City gets and don't get, and all this stuff. Meanwhile, they get
They've never been penalized for the tush push.
crazy.
Or did they get it this past week, I think?
I don't know, but
Meanwhile, you had the Vikings player laying on the floor.
People were trying everything. Dude was
It's
laying
getting-
sideways
Yeah.
to stop the
Yeah.
push,
Well, I
bro.
think the
That's
competition committee
crazy. That's allowed.
and all these
because of what you're
owners,
allowing. He's this guy's laying on the ground.
Yeah, laying on the ground.
all
sideways.
these owners that voted to keep it this year are looking at it like we look like jackasses right now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All the people who said no, we're keeping it. I hope they look stupid because now
The players
you're getting
stupid.
replays like crazy, and you got fans pissed. Like, well, what's going on? Like,
It's stupid.
so now they're gonna have no choice but to get rid of it.
Agreed.
Dude, I really can't wait for your game on Sunday.
Me too, bro.
And then
I'm
what was it
excited,
the
man.
person told you in the forum?
It's
That's a quarterback sneak. No, it's
it's a
not.
quarterback
Oh,
sneak.
he told me that.
Yeah.
Because I
Oh,
was the one going crazy. You know, that was a part of my whole rant during, getting on Philly and everything.
I
that
told
week.
him a quarterback
When
sneak
he
is
told
what
me it
Dart
was a
did in that
QB
game.
sneak, bro,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe my
was trying to
fucking
break- he was
eyes.
trying to
Like,
break
I
it
was
down.
like, what?
That's where
Now
we're
it's a
at.
QB sneak?
That's where
Now
we're
we're trying to
No,
justify
it's
this
not.
play?
That's
Get
where
outta
we're
here,
at.
they
bro.
snapped the ball and pushed the guy forward.
That's where we're at with it, guys.
Been calling it the brotherly shove for 3
Brother,
years,
it's
and now
not.
you want to
You
call it a
can't-
QB sneak? Get
Maybe
out of my
if we-
face with all that
Maybe
shit,
if we
bro.
stop calling it that, people will forget that we're doing it, and we can get away with it for a little
Fuck
bit
that.
longer.
Yeah, fuck that. I'll never let him forget it.
A block already.
He has 3.
3 blocks already
I
in the
think
first
so.
quarter.
Yeah, I
Got
think that's
Dallas
3.
versus San
Yo,
Antonio.
Wemby
should've
is
slowed
going
down.
to be the star of this league.
Oh,
like,
yeah, hands down,
he's
dude.
going to become the face of the NBA.
Hands down, dude.
He is.
And it's a
an
shame that
exceptional
Pop was
player.
old because if Pop was 10 years ago,
Oh, my God, with this
with this team, he's taking them to the finals.
And
Yeah,
now
he
he has Cooper Flag now with him over there, who they just drafted. The kid can play.
That's what I'm saying. If Pop didn't have to retire because of his age and the health issues, I would really say this team's going to like do something big.
they still have the chance to do it, though. I love that, the Castle kid. Steven
Yeah, they got
Castle,
some.
that kid.
They got some talent over there. They
Steven
got some kids
Castle,
that
they
can
got the
score.
Iron Fox. They got
Yeah.
teams. They got players, man.
He's got guards, and they have him.
Ooh,
Right now
Shooters.
they got
Oh,
shooters.
Barnes. Yeah, I
is
didn't even
there.
realize Barnes was at the
They
Spurs.
took a couple pieces from Sacramento.
Yep. That's funny.
I
didn't
hope
realize
Anthony
Barnes was
Davis
there.
stays healthy and has an unbelievable year.
Sorry, guys, we got to watch along going on with the Spurs in Dallas right now. Spurs are up 14-8, but it's a
Yo,
good
how
game,
about
man.
LeBron looking uninterested in yesterday's game?
Why
Yeah,
would
'cause
he
the
be
Lakers
interested?
stink.
The guy's been in
And
the
not
league
only
for
that,
21
you know what it
years.
is?
Lakers stink, bro.
He's not the face of the franchise
Yeah,
anymore.
nobody gives a shit
And I
about
think he's jealous about
him.
it.
Yeah, that's why he did the
And he's
decision.
yup.
That dumbass Hennessy commercial shit, bro. That shit had me so
He was
hot.
trying to get the
Don't cry
attention
about
back
it, bro.
on him.
Go cry about it. Like the focus was Luka, and even then, they lost. The Warriors are the story because the Warriors are the better team.
I think the Warriors by February are going to be gassed out.
You think so? Just too old?
Might be.
Yeah.
It catches up to you,
Yeah, it
especially
does.
with the competition out west.
I don't know,
And
man. I kind
I
of like
think
Golden State.
Laker-wise, they still can't play defense. And LeBron
Lakers
is.
are not a good basketball.
I think LeBron is even more upset because Luka's a star now. The team goes through Luka now, and I don't think he likes it.
He signed off on it. Nothing happens where LeBron.
No, wait, hold. Let me get this out.
In a place where LeBron.
Well,
plays,
apparently,
he
hold
doesn't
on.
know about.
I saved this and bookmarked it on my Twitter. Where is it at? Here we go. So it comes out today that when AD got traded, Bronny is the one who let the team know via their group chat. Watch the beginning. I got the video right here with that in mind. Dude traded AD, lied about knowledge of it, and had his illegitimate NBA son drop the bomb. Cannot make this shit up. He told his son, go tell the team we traded AD.
Yeah, bro.
His son has no business. Listen,
I don't know
Lord
why
forgive
Matthew
me.
continues to defend this guy.
Lord
He's not the
forgive
greatest
me.
basketball player who's ever
But
played
his
basketball.
son has no business being on an NBA roster right now.
No, he doesn't, bro.
He's G League at best right now.
That's the NBA.
Remember he had him guarding Maxey? They called him up from the G League to guard Tyrone Maxey.
Cooked.
And, I mean, that's just, what do you expect? He's not ready. He's not ready for that position.
Cooked.
Not at all.
That was what, opening night?
And the younger kid, Bryce, his younger brother, he's better.
Yeah.
His brother is better.
He's better. He'll be a better NBA.
He'll be more NBA ready.
So this team's going to be full of drama this year.
But Bronny had to deal with.
I hope everybody's ready.
Bronny has to deal with a lot of shit that Bryce isn't going to have to deal
and
with.
a lot of it might not be Bronny's fault, but
Bryce isn't going to have to deal with some of that shit.
Yeah, you can tell off the bat the way these two kids played that Bronny doesn't have the drive and the dedication.
Come on, want to be 20 more points.
Bryce just looks smoother doing it.
Give me my $11.
It's not Bronny's fault per se. Like he's the
Dude, that's
firstborn. He was babied into everything.
There's
he's getting to play with his dad. It's the nepotism at its finest.
There's a lot.
And he's kind of just being hand fed everything instead of being forced to kind of earn it.
It's like David Flair, bro. You're the son of one of the best.
Right.
He was the worst wrestler I ever watched in my life.
You don't have.
I don't even remember David Flair like that.
It's all forgettable.
It's
just one of those things where it's like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Sometimes it falls and it rolls very far.
Yeah, big time.
The son that was going to be was the one that passed away from the drug overdose.
Yeah.
Reed was going to be the star.
The Bronny thing could be a thing too, where he kind of did it just to make his dad and mom happy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the kid doesn't want to play basketball.
That might not even be his
maybe he's good enough. God gave him enough athletic ability to be in the NBA and to kind of at least make it that far and play basketball at a high level. I'll give him that. He's just not.
I know I talk mad shit on Ben Simmons, but Ben Simmons should be on a roster before Bronny James.
His ass retired, so
yeah. I mean,
is that what that was? He did retire.
Yeah,
from everything I know, he apparently.
Because I heard talks that some teams were trying to get him to use a bench because of his defense.
Fuck him, bro. I think I'd actually take Bronny over Ben Simmons.
I take the circuit.
I'll take the circus of what Bronny James is over the circus of Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
he's just too much, bro. After what he did in Philly, you don't come back from shit like that.
Passed up a wide open dunk.
And Noli was there for that. He'll never forgive Ben Simmons for that.
They've done that. They never will.
No,
they never will.
No. I don't forgive Ben Simmons for that, and I hate the Sixers. So
the only thing worse than that in recent Philly history was what Kirkering just did.
Yeah. Yeah.
But those things are in a hall of sadness together.
Yes.
Here's the difference,
Philadelphia's wall of shame.
Kirkling was 23 years old in a big spot that he shouldn't have been in.
Ben Simmons should have been in the spot that he's in. That's the Sixers'
fault. But they put him in there.
Yeah, and that's their fault.
Just like Rob Thompson put. Don't get me. Why are you going to get me started on Rob Thompson?
Man, I don't even blame the Sixers.
No, but they were hyping it up though. They were all aboard. This is the next LeBron. Come see the next LeBron James.
Look like it. And there was games where he looked amazing, bro.
His second year in the league. His second year in the league, because remember he missed his first year.
Right.
His second year in the league, I was like, with what he was doing, I was like, yo, this guy could be a star.
A star.
All he has to do is work on his jump shot.
That's it.
And he never did.
Yep.
He was satisfied with what he did. I'm an all-star, right? When I heard him tell Howard Eskin that, I was done with him. That means you feel like you've already reached where you need to be. Like, Kobe Bryant would have smacked the shit out of him if he was on his team.
1,000%.
The fan base had to make excuses for why he doesn't shoot.
Right.
There's
They
other
did it
things.
for
he
years.
Oh,
does.
Andrew did it for years.
There's other things he does.
Drew did it for years.
He doesn't. He's not just a shooter, guys. He brings more to the game. There's more.
I
To
was
it.
in
that
that house.
Drew
Drew
used
used
to
to
say
say
that
that
shit all the
ever.
Like, bro, sometimes
The
you gotta
place
shoot the ball.
erupted. They thought Ben Simmons was like him at that point. Like, oh, this is it. This is his moment where his shot comes together.
Like, this is basketball. You have to shoot the ball eventually.
Drew
Why
had
would we
every excuse in the book for that guy for years. I told you, I was done with him the moment he told Eskin, I'm an all-star already. What? The all-stars voted by fans who just look at names.
Right.
Anybody can make it.
Tyrod Huntley made a Pro Bowl.
It's not as special as we'd like to think that it is at this point.
Tyrod Huntley made a
It's
Pro
a
Bowl.
nice
Come on.
accolade to have, but it's not something that's like a
To me, the only all-star game that truly matters is baseball.
and even that's getting like kind of watered down.
Yeah.
Wemby, why are you sitting? I need 20 more points, bro.
Big man.
PRA.
He's
I got him
breathed.
for 45 PRA. So.
Gentlemen, we have
Well, he's at 14.
a stacked
Yeah, good.
stacked card this week.
Yeah, man.
Lounge is open this week because I will not be in town next week.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Giants Eagles main screen
Lions Eagles got to have it.
because the Eagles
Anytime.
and Steelers play. Eagles and Steelers, Packers and Steelers play at 8.
Right. So
But then y'all
I'll be in
home
my recliner by
and
then.
I'll be down here just staring at the TV, screaming at it.
But yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a great Sunday.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this.
Starts
week,
tomorrow. I
I
think
cannot wait.
Win or lose, I'm
I
happy
picked
to
the
play
Chargers in the
Eagles
poll,
again.
but I'm gonna do a second paper, and on the second paper, I'm gonna pick the Vikings because Chargers
Just in
may
case.
sell.
Yeah,
There's a good chance. There's a good chance. Honestly, after being here tonight with you guys and talking about it more, I think I'm gonna go Vikings.
Whoever loses that game, it's like we look at
Who's
them
running the
completely
ball,
different.
bro? They can't run the ball now.
Who Chargers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That's-
can't
It's
run the
gonna be
ball.
They
Vidal
should go out and
because
trade for
Haskins is
Brees
hurt.
Hall, dude. You imagine Brees
Why?
Hall?
Stop that nonsense,
Why?
dog.
Why not?
My boy's gonna be back in a couple weeks. Chill.
Who, Hampton?
Yes.
They said he might sit out longer than the IR thing.
It's
Hold
gonna
on.
be like 4 weeks though.
Yeah, I think
It's not.
It was like 8-week thing.
That's
I think it
based
was
on
like
a
an
4 week
8-week thing.
period. They're talking about 6 to maybe 7 weeks.
Yeah, I
again.
read 6 to 8, dude. I'm pretty sure he don't come back. And
They're
he's a rookie. They're not going to rush him back.
But don't worry about him. Leave him on
Trade
your,
for
Mike.
Brees Hall.
leave him on your
Give
IR
up the
spot.
4th round pick. You don't have to re-sign him, or you release Najee next year and keep Hall in a hand.
Well, Najee only signed a 1-year deal.
Well, even better.
Yeah,
Even
Najee will
better
be out of
for
the way.
Pay Hall. Give him, what, $8 million?
The Hampton Inn
Nine?
has
I
been
heard they're
closed for
interested.
weeks, but a grand reopening could be on the horizon. It has been a difficult month plus for Los Angeles Chargers running backs, who lost Harris to an Achilles at the end of September. October hasn't been much better with Hampton in the injury bug. He hasn't been seen on the field since being spotted in a walking boot week 5. Okay. Hampton is out at least till week 10 with an ankle injury.
We're only going into week.
told you,
8.
man. I
So
told you.
that's 3 more.
And that's at least
At
week
least,
10.
yeah, at least week 10.
You might not see him till week 12.
At least.
And if they're, if they find themselves out of contention, why even bring the kid back?
Yo, knock it off.
I'm just saying, bro. These are
Damn,
all
bro.
possibilities that you got to think about.
They should be ashamed of themselves if the Chargers are knocked out of contention.
Oh, 100% agree.
Absolutely ashamed of themselves. All the hype. and
So,
the
like,
admiration.
what happens when something like that? Like, do you think they fire Harbaugh? Because I don't think so. I think they
No.
love Harbaugh over there.
No, it's still,
Harbaugh's not going
it's
nowhere.
Still too soon.
If
Harbaugh's
Justice
going to work his entire contract.
If Herbert has a good year as far as numbers goes, do you do something with Herbert to try and shake? Like, what do you shake up on that team?
I don't think they change anything.
Thank God
I
I have
think they run it
Javonte
back.
Williams on.
To be honest
The
with you,
bloodline.
I think that they just run it back next year with what they have.
I guess, man.
And it's just the draft.
They
Because
got
who are they gonna
got
pay,
cap
you know?
space.
He gets Joe Alt back this week, which is huge.
They're gonna
You
start-
actually get
listen.
Alt back for tomorrow.
Once he gets the running game going again, they're going to be fine because Gadsden's turned into a good
They need
defense.
another running back.
Aronde Gadsden's turned into a nice pick these last 2 weeks
I
of
was
tight
so big
end.
on him in the rookie draft for Kingpin. I'm so happy I
Keenan
got him.
Allen's playing. McConkey's starting
And
to get his
I
targets.
think they're going to throw a lot. I think Herbert's going to throw a lot tomorrow. I think they're going to.
Yeah, they're going to do the Eagles plan. Look what the Eagles just threw almost 300 yards against them.
Yeah, the Vikings aren't stopping them.
Yeah, but they have Barkley. The Chargers throw him because they kind of have to.
Yeah, but you got Jordan Mason, Aaron
Hey,
Jones.
Kamani Vidal's going to
Is
have
Aaron
to
Jones
rip
playing
one.
tomorrow night?
He's
I don't
coming off IR, ain't he?
It sounds
think
like
so.
they want to activate him, which as a Jordan Mason owner, that's annoying.
Yeah, that's it.
Just give it a week. Let me have this until I can figure things out for week 9.
I don't want to see Aaron Jones on the field, man.
Because you know what that
running back
means,
situation
bro.
is so
But then
bad.
also, it's like, okay, if Aaron Jones is on the field, if you have Aaron Jones, do you even feel comfortable starting? Coming back
in
out of
6
nowhere.
picks, I have Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason
on a Thursday.
I'm not doing that.
On a Thursday.
I'm not starting both.
You
I
can't.
already got to start Addison and McConkey. I'm already starting 3 players.
I'm kind of forced to start Jordan Mason because the Chargers, the last 3 weeks, running backs have gotten 29 or more fantasy points against the Chargers. The Chargers have been absolutely terrible against the run.
Mason could have a good day regardless of Jones Benson or not.
He can. There's a path where they both eat.
Yeah.
Like I told you, though, my whole thing is like, what Carson Wentz are we getting? If you keep coughing the ball up, I'm not getting any of those stats.
The only reason I'm not going to say hype about
and that
Carson,
makes the Chargers play more boring.
I mean, also the difference in that chart, the Vikings-Eagles game was the pick 6.
That's a huge difference. Yeah,
Take the pick 6 off and the Vikings win.
Yeah.
That's a huge difference. Not to mention the other turnovers.
The Vikings are shooting their foot just like the Chargers are shooting their foot.
Yeah.
There's so many. He killed the drive so many times. It was like, this was your shot.
Justin Herbert's killing drives too.
I mean, if Wentz plays bad, then
Herbert's picks were
if he's
bad.
good, you can chalk it up to it being a Thursday, man. It's like weird shit happens on Thursday.
We're going to be getting bullshit because it's Thursday Night Football and 2 bullshit teams.
Yeah, I mean, Wentz playing good is bullshit to a lot of people. So, I think people are going to bet the unders for this game a lot. I think people are going to go crazy on unders.
How do you not call this a flagrant foul at first?
Over under is 44.5 right now. And
Yeah,
it's Chargers -3. Chargers are favored by 3 points.
That's it.
If it was any higher, I'd take the Vikings spread all day.
I'm taking Vikings money line.
Straight up. It's plus 145 right now.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it, dude.
Vikings money line.
Hey, they're +3 is plus money. Their +3 is plus 100,
Jordan Addison anytime.
These guys got Vegas a little confused.
5+ receptions, Jetta.
I got Keenan for 5+.
You might want to write this down on money.
Carson Wentz 1 interception.
Tell Rout to repeat it to you.
Imagine all that hits right now, and I didn't do it.
Clairvoyant lizards.
Hey, we're fighting.
Well,
listen, also before we end this show, thank you for your touchdown picks this week. Only Bill was a bad one.
Yeah.
Hey, you cashed out. You jumped off that plane and you cashed out.
All I know is I watched Theo get that touchdown, and I was like, I seen the ball ricochet,
and that was a crazy touchdown.
That ball ricochets, and I look at Elon. I was like, that's Theo. I was like, run! He scores, and I'm looking, and then all I hear in the background is Aiden. Dad, Tucker Kraft just scored. Tucker Kraft just scored. Yeah. I said, what? He goes, dude. He goes, Dad, look. Yep. And then my wife looks at me and goes, oh, shit. And I'm
going like this.
I'm like this. I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. And I'm like this, trying to get in, and it's freezing. So I log off, log back in. At first, it says like 850 something. Yeah. Then it goes, boom, to 930 something. And then it jumped to 979. And I went,
yeah, that was beautiful.
We
need more of that.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh,
that was a good hold right there.
More of that.
And the funny part is, when I was putting that together, I said, you know what? Here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to parlay their picks and just do something cheap. Because it was $2.50. I was like, I'll just do this.
Yeah.
Put the boost. It is what it is. But at first, I was going to take Bill out and put Cam in, Scatterbo, and I got cold feet. I was like, man, the Broncos are going to shut the run down. He's not going to. Long and behold, Cam scored. I really thought Bill was a guarantee because, Dallas sucks. But what happens? Washington gets too far behind. Bill comes off, and McNichols is there all freaking day.
Yeah, we're seeing more shootouts, man. We're going to see a couple more.
However, I'm not mad. I'm very thankful because at the end of the day, that's still more than what I had.
Yes. No, it was a great one, man. Great capitalized.
And I hope everybody in the system hits their plays. I also won $11 last night off of $5 with thanks to double overtime for SGA.
Hey, there you go. A win's a win.
Yo, that's $6 more than what I had.
I turned.
I'm starting to understand. Starting to understand that can't keep going for the big one. Go ahead and get yourself a little $10, $11.
That the system bets are the only reality.
Yes,
it's the only truth.
Devils won.
Yeah, Devils did win.
Frank must be
Devils
happy.
won.
One of his teams won.
Oh, the Pistons are getting their ass kicked. That's nice.
Yes, they are. That's just.
real nice.
Oh, and so are the Clippers. Clippers are getting their ass whooped by
Oh,
the Jazz
wow,
right now
that's
for no
even
reason.
worse. Okay,
Yep, 67-45.
interesting.
Coming at halftime. So
Interesting.
NBA is back.
Right,
Jersey Triad is back.
right.
It's looking
right.
like we're going to be back on Sunday morning.
Wemby still has
right?
6
Yeah, we
points.
should be
All
good for
goes
Sunday
well.
morning,
We should
man.
be good to go.
Yeah.
We'll have a little bit more of an in-depth conversation as far as what we're going to be doing with these flex spots and fantasy football starts of the week.
By weeks, starts of the week. We'll have it all for you guys Sunday.
I'll have my
DFS
picks
plays.
ready. I'm not going to slack on that. I'll have
There's
my,
no 9:30 game, is there?
I don't believe so. I don't
not
think
this
so,
week.
yeah.
They're taking a break before they
Oh,
go to Germany and
thank
give it
you.
to us again in
Right.
November.
Right.
So it's not.
I don't got to rush to look at my phone.
No. We got time. We got a little bit of extra time to set our
sleep
lineups.
in and I have to worry about
Get some rest.
grabbing my phone and look at my lineups at first thing I open my eyes.
So around 11:30, we'll go live from the lounge and we'll talk some starts and sits, and then we'll get ready to watch a highly entertaining Giants versus Eagles game rematch part 2.
G-Man, Big Blue, baby. Let's go. Stand up. Stand up, Giants pride.
Have a great night.
Fucking
everybody.
birds.
Let's go Jets.